Whoa, okay, sorry about that, guys. Somehow my whole damn stream shut down in the middle of that, too. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Yeah, that was the thing. And then I realized I thought I'd muted my mic, but I hadn't. For a couple minutes, I looked over, I was like, oh shit. Let me look over here real quick, see what I missed here. I'm still standing, by the way. Noxire's waiting intently. Thank you for sticking around. Holy crap. Yeah, and the stream died. I don't remember telling the stream to die. I remember killing my mic at one point because I was in a phone call. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't know, with my noise gates and stuff, I don't know how much of that stuff got through, but yeah, I'm here now. Looks like you guys took care of yourselves while I was away. Did I actually just start a new stream with a new notification? Okay. Hey, Nick, or Brad is here. It's hot out here. Welcome, Brad. I'm back now. You heard nothing, Ava? Alright. I felt a little bit bad because I took a call and then I was like, I was talking and then I looked over and it looked like my microphone audio my feed was going through. But I'm thinking maybe I accidentally shut the stream down. Anyways, I'm back. I'm gonna sit down again. We're gonna keep this going. Can I boop you, lawyer? What does that mean? Is that like a tweet? Is it boop? Are you? Oh. You got a notification that I started a new stream. You didn't tell Brad. Oh yeah, okay. Wink. Well, if he starts getting suspicious, I'll come out and let him know what happened. But we'll keep it on down low for right now. All right. Let me have some of my poorly prepared lukewarm coffee. I'll boop your beak. Alright, you can do that. My lawhawk beak. Caw. And now I have this all set up and ready to happen. That's one thing I didn't have before. But now, at a moment's notice, I can make this happen. I don't have to look it up anymore. I built Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk, into my stream
Brian Wilson,
software.
Texas Lawhawk! Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk! Talons of justice! Due process! Do wheelies! It's hot out here! Brian Wilson! El Halcon de la Ley! Brian Wilson! The Texas Lawhawk!
Howdy, guys.
Alright. So, I guess, hey, I should do this from now on. Just pretend something went wrong so I can restart my stream and everyone gets new notifications. And then I'm like, everyone starts coming back in. That's great for my analytics. Don't tell him that was half the fun. Uh-oh, now Brad's on to me. He's on to me. He's gonna beat it out of me. All right, Brad. This is what happened. Last week, we finished the stream. We raided, I think we raided Ernie. But there was Game Dojo's stripper person that he raided a couple weeks ago was on, who I also subbed to. And for a moment I thought about raiding her, but she had like 50 people watching, and I thought she would probably be like, oh, Rag Game Lawyer's raiding me with like his 6 folks. So I don't raid larger people like that. But after I hung out at Ernie's for a few minutes, I got some food, made a sandwich, and then I went back and I hung out in the ex-porn stars room. Alright, Brad. I hung out in there, I said hello. And then, for some reason, Ava of 9 and Nate of 9 were in there too. Which I'm not going to pass any judgments. But we had a grand old time talking and promising that they wouldn't tell Brad that I'd gone wandering into an ex-porn star stream. Snarly Charlie! Cut the game... Oh yeah, game music down. Okay, good deal. That's one of the things I need to watch. It should be... In theory, it should be better now. But like I said, I had to boost some of the... I had to boost some of the audio to make up for the super low Skyrim audio. What did I just say? You said, yee-hee! Yeah? El Cajon de la Ley. Do not succumb to the pressure. Ava, you know, Brad, I can't resist Brad. If Brad says, especially if he says he's gonna beat something out of me, maybe I should have just let him, because that sounded good too, but oh no, Brad's finding this disappointing. It was Game Dojo is a bad influence on me, Brad. That's what happened. That's not shocking or even interesting. Although the story was well told. Alright, well, that's, you know, at least I got something out of it. Did I get some Brad points? You're turning into a random something. UF Metatron the Fabulousness. Alright. What are you turning into? What did you just say? You went, yeah! I know, you keep me updated, UF Metatron the Fabulousness, on what's happening over there, because whatever it is, sounds a little weird. Alright. Oh, there's Foodware's back. Peace, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's her name, Foodware, her name is, it's Red Head Redemption. It's like the game Red Dead Redemption, except Red Head Redemption. And she quit doing porn like, I forget what her real name is. I want to say it's, I forget what the real name is, but her stream name is Red Head Redemption. She's got like 20,000 subscribers. So I typically don't raid people that have 20 times more subs than I do either. But she was a porn star from the 60s. No, she apparently was a porn star until about 6 months ago, and then she gave it up. She had a boyfriend or something, she gave it up. She's got a bunch of videos on her channel talking about like what it was like to be a porn star, and why she quit, and some of the weird things about the industry. It's very, I go there for the educational stuff. What's your porn name? I don't remember. I honestly couldn't tell you. If you don't know her name, how do you know? Because she said her name, and I looked it up in the name of, purely in the name of science, and I independently verified that, in fact, there were some films of that particular genre that contained this particular person. And then I quickly closed them because my scientific inquiry was complete, and I'm a married man. When she's streaming, she doesn't do anything naughty. She's extremely well, like, she's not somebody that is doing, like, twerking for money or doing any of the weird stuff that, you know, she's totally on the level as a streamer. Let me see. I shouldn't check and see if direct people to other streamers, but I mean, I'm gonna see if she's on right now so I can... So at least for... Here, she is on right now. Here. Theater view. Here. Texas Lawhawk. Shut down, man.
Everybody hates him. I don't know why. I think he's fucking hilarious.
This is just a quick sidetrack, but this is her.
Yeah,
it's Red Head Redemption,
like
and her real name, I think, is in the description.
It's hilarious.
Is Paige Jennings. P-A-I-G-E Jennings. J-E-N-N-I-N-G.
I watched it at work, but
she likes her some games.
Yeah, that's a good
Alright, that's enough of that, though. You gotta write that down. Veronica Vane. I was about to come in here. Like, anyone die yet? Nope, just my integrity. AA Gaming, I think. Yep, you got that? You got that all down? Hey, Jamsky, welcome. You might check that out for science. That's well, you know, knowledge. The more knowledge we have, the more powerful we are as humans. A lot of female streamers are cam girls. Well, she obviously is playing on the fact that, you know, she's got some things that happening that guys might like looking at. But she doesn't, it's not like, because when we raided her, I'd never heard of her before. Dojo raided her and I went in. And she was actually just kind of chill. I mean, it's not like she's all like, give me $5 and I'll shake my TTs and da-da-da. She's just like chill. So I was like, oh, she's kind of cool. Let me see. A lot of females are streaming. Owlie's not a cam girl. Owlie just started streaming on Beam recently. If you want some quality entertainment... Ooh, what's this? What are we... Oh, it's salt. I thought it was bone meal. I guess we're done with this right now. Yeah. Did I gain anything from that happening? How that thing finished out? La, la, la. You seen some of her Oscar performance scenes? Okay. I don't find her particularly attractive, so I'm out. Those things look like they may have been produced in a factory. So, well, Brad, I didn't make any assessment on what I thought of her specialty genre films. I just made an observation that I had independently verified that they do in fact exist. I wish Game Lore was a cam man. I was talking about this earlier, Brad. I might do it at some point. I might switch over to it. I have an old cam that I used to, because I had a channel before that I did some videos on, and they always did terribly because I was really nervous and stuff when I did cam videos. So, but it's an old cam that doesn't work well with all the with my modern system and software. So I experimented several months ago with whether I could run games and streaming software and that camera, and I could not, in fact, do it. And because I was ambivalent about whether I actually wanted to do a face cam, I did not want to drop the, what's about 60 or 70 bucks for, there's a certain cam that everyone says is the one to do. Beam is like Twitch or YouTube gaming, only extremely not popular. It's owned by Microsoft. Yeah, it's another streaming service. The advantage to Beam is that, and which may give it an edge over time, is that it is almost like a zero latency stream. So like here, when I'm talking, it ends up taking about 15 to 20 seconds from what I do to what you see. And when you leave a comment, and I see it right away, but I answer it, and there's a lag and that sort of thing. On Beam, basically, what you're seeing is happening almost live. Hold on, what's going on over there? Is that a deer? Just in case Eric Gaming comes in. It is a deer beset by wolves. Let me see. Alright. Wolves. Wolves down. Thank you, Inigo. Inigo's back. Just getting messages here. Who is he, GL? Wait, what's happening now? What's going on? Who said what? Beam? Mike? Nah. Definitely seen something. What industry do I work in? Clayton's Law. What? I do work that is related to workers' compensation appeals cases. That's what I do. Mostly document review for physicians who are appointed as agreed medical examiners or panel qualified medical examiners, which are basically doctors that are appointed to resolve disputes in the workers' compensation system. Let's see. But I don't know what... I'm trying to see what Irish Girl has asked. Who is he, GL? It's a shiny ass sword. I'm not sure what that made. But Clayton's Law. Clayton. Now I see you have law right in your name, Clayton. Are you related to the legal profession? Wait, where the hell am I? Okay, this is where I thought I was. This is where I came into this place. Oh, there's my Inigo map marker. I don't need that right now. Inigo, where are you? You like my shiny ass sword? It's fiery. Fiery, even. And it's special. It makes... Oh! I don't feel like I got a good shot on that other deer. Come here, deer. Oh. Right in the buttock. Well, I guess it was slightly off on the buttock. Alright, so... Eric Gaming, who's been so disappointed in me for not playing Skyrim for the last few weeks. It is an elk, but it's like a deer, more or less. So if he comes in here, if he wanders in here tonight, I can tell him in all honesty that I did kill a deer in reference to him. during this stream this evening. You're a law student and a Skyrim nut. Eat the sweet roll. Did I get one? Let me see. Usually it's bone meal that I eat because I can't remember if it's good or not. I don't even have any sweet rolls, but if I find a sweet roll, I will eat it. I think I got some raw venison. I don't know if that qualifies. Brad, did you vote? Did you vote for Skyrim, man? I put a poll out on Twitter whether people wanted to see more tonight, whether they wanted to see more XCOM 2, which I've been playing a lot of, and has, to be fair, has been pretty popular. Or Skyrim, which also was pretty popular. But it's the only game I played for the most part for about 6 months, so I felt like I need to start mixing it up a little bit. But I was in no way ever declaring that I was done with Skyrim. You didn't see the poll? That's the second time it happened. Last time I did a poll, everyone voted for XCOM 2, and that's what triggered the last, like, couple weeks where I played all XCOM 2. Which, you know, Brad can hang with XCOM 2, but he likes Skyrim a lot better. Let me see. Noxire on the tweeter. You would have voted for Skyrim if you'd seen it. Well, Brad, this time I got 11 votes. There were 8 votes for Skyrim, and 3 votes for XCOM 2. So, while I have declared that I am not done with XCOM 2, it did very strongly lead me to believe that it would be in the best interests of everybody if I reintroduced some Skyrim, rather than... I had like 6 streams in a row that was XCOM. So at the very least, I need to start alternating or, you know, doing a little bit of both. I'm no gaming lawyer, but I do what I can. I don't try super hard, but I have fun. Yeah, Brad. Internet celebrity Brad Pritchard, ladies and gentlemen. Streams on an almost daily basis. Alright. What is this, a ghost fight going on over here? I don't know who's fighting who. It's a bandit and a conjurer. Those are both Ascendant Conjurer. Those are both people that'll be hostile to me, so I feel inclined to let them, I ain't even mad. I'm gonna have to see what the context is. But Noxire, thank you for the tweety activity. Yep, it seems like one bad guy fighting another bad guy, and given that I'm a sneaky, stealthy sort, I'm just gonna let them sort this out on their own. Although, maybe I will... You know what? This is like a full-on thiefy bastard thing. Just let them kill each other and then loot whoever died. Go check out Owlie before... No, on Beam, not before, sorry. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, I guess Owlie's been streaming for a couple months now. Ooh, I don't want to mind that. Alright. Look at these guys. They're just like having themselves a little showdown. We take bets on who's gonna win. That's probably... I can't organize something that quickly. But there's the bandit and the magic guy. Who's it gonna be? Bandit or the magic guy? And if you guess the right one, you win internet points. Oh, he submits! Bandit guy! Oh! Then he got one last ice bolt in the ass. Well, we're gonna even out the odds a little bit now and just finish this all off. There you go. Whoop! What did you win? You want an arrow? You want an arrow in your ass, in your head, your shoulder, your gut, now you're dead. Conjurer for the win. Noxire got it. It wasn't long after I announced the contest that the situation resolved itself. Let me see. Get some flowers. It's nice. Witch plate. This stuff is... Now that I can carry 40,000 pounds with my mod, I feel like taking some of this stuff. Oh. And thank God I don't have a mod. I've had mods installed before where when you loot someone's armor, they're naked. They just got like full-on anatomically correct like pecker parts sticking out. I'm glad I don't have that in here. Sometimes it comes bundled in other character mods, and it just, hey, controller. Hello, computer. Okay. The beam name is TX Satellite 861. Yeah, I still need to figure out, is there a way I can make when you stream on there that I get like desktop notifications or something, because I like going in and supporting the alley when I can. 40,000 pounds. What are you, an elephant? Well, I'd been in discussions with people in the chat that made it sound very appealing to not have to worry about weight for my stream. And my regular games when I play on my own, I've always done regular weight. I mean, I'll do stuff to make the game more realistic, where you make like the arrows weigh stuff and the gold weigh stuff, and have like, so you get, if you're out in cold weather, you can freeze to death, all that stuff. But when I'm streaming, I don't necessarily want to be like, well, I guess I gotta spend the next half hour of my stream making a run back to town because I'm carrying too much crap. But, let me see. We'll look at my, that's not the one. Oh, it's gone down a little bit. My carry weight is 35,500. I must have had some sort of a buff earlier that gave me an extra 5,000. Oh, I took my backpack off. That's what it was. Inigo!
You want to talk?
Let's have an improvised song.
Fair enough. I will give it my best shot.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Here we go. I, myself, and me joined to sing a song. We opened our mouth and released some words. I wondered if we would be standing here long. We stood and thought and pondered where thoughts begin. My mind is bare. I was a prisoner of my mind. You unlocked my thoughts, they are unconfined. I enjoy the dark, my nose is aware.
Wow.
The night smells exciting, I do declare.
He really had a song ready.
Standing and wondering what is in store. I do not mind standing, but I like moving more. My mind is a land without a shore. This song makes no sense, and yet there is more. Being with you is sometimes surreal, but being your friend is a really good deal. Empathy is good, good for the brain. One man's pleasure is another man's pain.
Wow. It just keeps going.
Strange, it is true, but life is stranger when I'm near you. Standing about is fine by me. When my body rests, my mind is free. We are both.
How long is he gonna go? Okay, we're just gonna keep walking.
I hope that we survive this night. I hope I meet a spider and give it a fright.
He hopes he meets a spider and gives it a fright.
There's danger nearby. I will close my mouth and open my eyes.
I like the other, and one of the other, that was very good, Inigo. Everybody give Inigo a round of applause. That was wonderful. Inigo, here you go, buddy. That was great, man. That's me clapping. I wasn't doing anything else while slapping. Okay, unless you want to imagine it. No, I'm gonna stop. Hey, come on, Inigo. Yes, Inigo is awesome. He is a rock star, for sure. I think your internet is running slow. You got major lag time. I'm sure it's just you. I can't really tell. Everything looks like it's going good on my end. But I also famously take forever to answer and acknowledge stuff. Alright, I think what we're actually doing in the game, I want to say we have an assassination quest. I kind of want to at least establish what the hell I'm doing in this game. Okay, I've got... I've got stuff, people I gotta kill. Right? Taste of death? No? I thought I was supposed to kill somebody in Markarth. For some reason. I'm supposed to go to Solitude? No, that's the Imperial quest, which I'm kind of skipping out on. Good evening, person from a place that looks like they have Russia. Words and letters. And if you've been here and I'm not remembering your name, I apologize. There's a guy named Nikita that comes in here who I remember the name. And I know there's been other ones, but I can't remember. I don't do any of the things that make people sub. I don't ask for subs or likes. I don't tweet out my streams. I don't bother to display my sub numbers. But Brad does have an epic green screen in the form of a... It looks like a piece of notebook paper with the word green screen written on a marker and taped to his wall. It's pretty epic. We get a translator up for a Russian friend. Brad just puts on awesome streams. Well, that's the thing is, if you go into a Brad stream, if you're lucky, it's like finding a 4-leaf clover. It's like, you never know when you're going to find one. You're not sure if it actually exists. But if you do find it, you'll know immediately that something magical has occurred. Something wondrous. Wait, wasn't there an ore over here? Or did I already hit it? I just forgot. Because I have old man mind happening. Here it is. No, it's a bird's nest. I never determined where the hell I'm going, did I? The priest. Was it Dawnstar? I know I've got people I'm supposed to kill. But maybe I just have targets and they haven't given me a real quest. Narfi? For some reason I thought I had to go to Markarth for something. Best green screen for show! What do we look for to get onto Brad's stream? I would just say, I'd say sub to him, and on regular YouTube, on his regular YouTube page, next to his sub, there's a little bell thing. The person whose name I don't know how to say has become a law hawk. Oh, thank you, person whose name I don't know how to say. And welcome. Thank you for the subscription. From Russia or thereabouts. And, I appreciate your support. Let's kill some fools. Okay. Let me just very quickly... Must kill... In Windhelm. Sanctuary... Okay. That's in Dawnstar. Alright, well I guess... Diplomatic community. First... Okay, well... Wait. It's been a while. What is this one? I don't even know what half of these things are. But I gotta kill me some fools. Yes, and eat some of their bone meal. So, now that we know that we don't know what the hell we're doing... Oh, I have a quest to return to this guy. Alright, we'll do that first. Hey, Dark Litten. Welcome back. What is up with you? I'm doing fine. Playing Skyrim. Trying to relax. Trying to have a relaxing evening in Skyrim. It's sort of working right now. I'm enjoying myself. I was starting to miss Skyrim. XCOM, don't get me wrong. I love XCOM, but XCOM can be a little bit stressful. The whole reason I started playing Skyrim back in November is because things got a little stressful back in November. I can't remember exactly what happened, and I'm not going to talk about it now, but things got a little stressful right about those time here in the US of A, and I felt like basically Skyrim is like the equivalent of a security blanket, and I was like, I just got my NVIDIA card for my birthday. What is this person? Be it friend or foe? A hunter. Okay, good thing I didn't just go and kill her right away. Oh, she's got an elk. Steal from the chest. Can I do it? Can I get away with it? Ah! I actually stole from somebody. Translates to cunning fox. However, you pronounce it... Chittridless. Chittridless? I'm being terrible. Let me see. Let me just pretend. I'm gonna try and say it as if it's something that I know how to say. Chittridless. Thank you. There. That was that. Chittridless. Thank you for the subscription. Clang, 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 clang. What happened in November? It was my birthday. Birthdays are stressful. I turned 43. It was 1 year closer to death. It was a dark time. So I had to play Skyrim. Am I going remotely the way I want to go? Did I even decide where I wanted to go next? Oh yeah, I was going to come back down here. I am not going. We'll go to the main road here, and then we'll double back. I think that's going to be our plan. This Dark Litten is, I think I'm going the wrong way anyways. This is the PC version, and this is the special edition. And if you're on something that can view the description, I have a number of mods installed as well, insofar as Special Edition allows me to mod. I can't mod it like I used to mod my original game, but about a year ago I tried a test stream, like a private stream, about... I always test games before I run them. Okay. Inigo. And my original Skyrim was so modded, and it basically... Wow! What in the hell is going on here? Oh my goodness! Inigo's hurting. And I'm getting lightning on me. I'm fighting bandits and vampires at the same time. Shit! This is getting out of control real quick. Alright. Hold on, I'm missing chat. Do we need to sing to you? To help me... Maybe after this I feel traumatized. I have vampires trying to kill me. That's not relaxing. Hey, Dino Games. Good evening. Dino Games. It's good to see you. More bears. I don't think... Oh, no, wait. Okay, my stream is tanking. Shit. What the hell? Hold on. Stream is tanking. They do a quick reboot. Just on the stream. Okay, hopefully that took care of it. No, I just looked over and suddenly my stream health had gone to absolute garbage. So I did a quick restart of OBS, and from what I can tell, we should be in good shape now. Mikey L. the Gamer sent a scourge upon the stream and shall infect the world of Skyrim. That is how the prophecy was foretold. Uzumaki, you missed a lot. You were making... That's alright. It's been really busy in here anyways. I'm sure I've been missing... I know throughout the evening I've missed a ton of chats. Get to sing me a song for my birthday. That's right, I sang you guys a birthday song. Happy birthday. But my birthday I have another one coming up in November, and I will be taking yet one more step closer to my final ultimate demise. And then you can sing to me, because I'll need it, because it's sad. After I hit 40, all of a sudden it's all like, oh man, I'm halfway through this ride. That's sad. Now I care. And my back goes out, and sometimes I get irritated pee-pee if I drink too much soda. Because I'm an old man! Two Irish girls, you say you're lagging? You still lagging? Stream Health says, I am the dead. We should be good now. After I restarted, I'm getting perfect stream health on OBS, and my my YouTube streaming dashboard also says that I'm in perfect stream health right now. So we should be back in the green right now. XCOM cursed you from playing other games, GL. Is that why I'm getting attacked by vampires right now? It's the XCOM curse? Or that YouTube is just like, we wanted... YouTube itself voted and went on my poll. It was one of the 3 votes for XCOM 2. And it was like, well, screw you if you're not gonna play XCOM.
Talons of Justice!
Cody Reeves has become a law hawk. Oh, you shocked the hawk. Look at that hawk face. Thank you, Cody Reeves, for the subscription. Your support is much appreciated. I'm good, Noxire. Alright, good, man. Lawyer, you're lagging really badly and your vid stopped on my mom's computer. It just totally kicked you off, and Jennifer Lawrence popped up. Sounds like you got sent to another video. I'm gonna write this down. Jennifer Lawrence popped up. Irish girls. You got sent to another video. Come back to the stream. The stram? No, I'm doing typos. Stream. I'm doing all caps. Time me out. Try it, mods. Come back to the stream. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that sent them the message. I think that their video ended and they got auto-directed to another stream, because we didn't do any Jennifer Lawrence in this video. Although we do have this. You probably saw this. Which is for my Skyrim streams. Or not, my XCOM streams. Yeah? So you got redirected to an XCOM stream. This is what I've been playing for the viewers. I've been naming soldiers after viewers, and when they die, I've been giving them these little tributes. Yeah? So you got redirected, and you saw I opened my XCOM streams with the most recent version of the Fallen tribute video. You are a wolf. Mom is a wolf. Okay, we're gonna get back into the game. But right now we're doing Skyrim. Oh shit! And I'm dying. I forgot. I was being... This is a... Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I cannot fight all these guys by myself because I'm a big wimpy wimp. So, I need to heal up. Where's my restore health? I'm gonna heal up and then I'm gonna haul ass. Because that is so not my speed back there. Yep. Running, 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 running away. You want to be a soldier? Yeah, I know, Ava. You've been in, like, every stream most of the time since you discovered me. Like, you've probably been through the majority of about almost four entire XCOM streams. See, that's how you deal with a battle like that. Are we still fighting? Here. He bravely ran away. He bravely ran away, away. When danger rears its ugly head, he bravely turns around and... I can't remember the whole thing. But it's Brave Sir Robin from... What's that movie? With the King Arthur? Search for the Holy Grail by Monty Python. There we go. Kill them with garlic. Lots of bonus streams have been happening. Yep. Most of the bonus streams have been close to regular length, though. Wait, you're gonna boop me with all your 4 arms? My God. Well, wait, but isn't booping? Booping sounds like a friendly thing. So is that just quadrupled the friendliness, or should I be scared of the booping? They're coming to get me. They're not getting me. Where'd Inigo? Come on, Inigo. Keep up, buddy. Shit, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a ghost horseman. I want to keep up. Get my horse. Where's my horse? I want to see where the ghost horseman goes. Forget anything else I was doing in this game. We are now going to follow the ghost horseman.
Challenge of justice!
Antonio Mora has become a law hawk. Oh, you have shocked the hawk. Look at the hawk. Look at that face. Yeah, I've been enjoying the bonus streams. He bravely turned his tail and fled. Something, something bravely ran away. He is brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin. JL is no fucking wimp. He's a legendary lawhawk. Never mess with the lawhawk. But it's okay if she wants to give me boops. That dragon skeleton. What the hell's going on with that dragon skeleton up ahead? It's like having some kind of a damn... Oh, someone's walking through it. That was really bizarre. And I already forgot how to say that person's name. I know I had even when I saw it, I had a hard time saying it. But, I'm sure whatever he had to add to the chat was insightful and positive, and it added to the number of comments per minute, you know? Quadruple. Yeah, the bonus streams have been pretty good. I used to just do Thursdays. I mean, it's still kind of a problem. I would love to be able to have a regularly scheduled second night, but it just so happens that... I mean, you've seen it. I have not been doing the same nights for my bonus streams. I did Friday a couple times, which I like. I'd like to be able to do Fridays as a regular thing. Nope, we're not gonna fight wolves. We're chasing the Headless Horseman. The wolves are trying to get the horseman. Horseman doesn't give a shit. He's just like, come on and bite me, wolves. I don't care about you. Translate. Is Nick our designated translator now? The author of the channel, you have pulled already 1 Russian. Learn Russian to communicate with their Russian-speaking subscribers. Man, if there's a language that I didn't learn by the time I was 21, it's probably not happening. I'm sorry to say. What is he doing? Did we just go on a wild goose chase? Okay, I think he just had some pathing issues. We are dropping the entire game now, and our entire world is solely about following this horseman. Cunning Fox is saying he loves Inigo. Alright, it's fair enough. For you have already pulled one Russian, begin to teach Russian to communicate. Is he suggesting, I believe if I've read that properly, he's suggesting that because I have started to attract Russians to my stream, I should learn Russians to accommodate the Russian viewers. Buddy? Ghost man? I guess he's not a hostile ghost, because no one's scared of him. Come on, wolf, or ghost man, go. This is very anticlimactic. Okay, here we go. It means G-Law, learn Russian already. Cunning Fox, please use your translator. Well, I don't mind if, as long as my whole chat didn't suddenly become Russian, speaking in Russian. I'm not one of those stream that's gonna immediately kick someone out for speaking another language, but, I am sad to inform that learning to speak Russian is not a thing that I'm going to be doing. Not because I don't think it would be cool to know Russia. If I could snap my fingers and just know Russian, I'd totally do it. But I've never been good, even when I was younger. I tried to learn Spanish, which is one of the easier languages to learn. And I never got conversational with it. So you shouldn't have to learn, you can quite easily use the translator. Well, see, that sometimes... Oh shit, what are you doing, Headless Horseman? What kind of bullshit is this? Down you go. They're just skeletons. Oh, boom. So wait, is this what happens if you follow the Headless Horseman? You just end up here? Why not Chinese? I don't know. I could just learn all the languages. You get Brad to speak Chinese. Well, because Brad's actually in China. So it would make some degree of sense. If I was living in Russia, I would think I would have an imperative to learn the language, perhaps. But because it would be extremely useful. But as it is, oh, hello. There, we're down. All right. Well, the Headless Horseman thinks he led me into an ambush, but turns out I kicked all his undead friends' asses. Oh, Metatron is out. I'm gonna go back to Amino. I'll check back in a little. All right, UF Metatron, you boopin' person who boops with all your arms and claws, whatever you have. I know you transformed dramatically during the stream. I kind of miss having the invulnerable lockpick now. That Draugr had the white stuff. The white stuff in the middle of an Oreo. Weird Al Yankovic, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, glass battle axe. Pick up. Even though I can carry 35,000 pounds, there are things I don't want to pick up just for the sake of unnecessary clutter. I still want to be able to find the stuff that I have in my inventory. Open, darn you! Hello, Jetfire. Thy name is Jetfire with the like spike, the hearts, and the epic call. Jetfire, thank you. Jetfire always comes in a dramatic fashion and promotes me with such enthusiasm. All right, Is that all that there was here? This reminds me of the, like, Pet Cemetery from that movie. Expect someone's cat to come out of the ground right now. Okay, I think we saw everything there is to see here. We fought a wight and several zombies in last Saturday's game. Your cleric turned all but 2 zombies, so the fight ended up being trivial. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the dungeon master will think a fight is going to be much more epic than it is, and they forget. Oh, that's Roach, which is what Inigo names his horses, much like certain other famous video game characters. You're being modest, GL. That's right. Lawyers are known the world across to be modest. You just say you speak 6 different Russian dialects, and you just save 50% on car insurance. That's amazing. Oh, he said, okay, for now, I'll eat bacon, and the cap will go outside to walk home bear. Alright, man. You have good luck with the bear, and bacon kicks ass, so I think there's just, I don't know exactly what that means, but if it involves bacon and bears in the same activity, it's gonna get my badass seal of approval for sure. Whatever you're doing. Alright, well now that I've shifted my position. You know what, why don't I just go to this place? That's random. Hello. Can I set it? There we go. Move it. So I know the general direction I want to go. Get off the damn horse. You have met a ton of fabulousness. Ah! Surprised? I thought she was leaving, but now she's back. Totally shocked. Totally snuck up on me. Whites in 5th edition hurt. If they hit, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or your max health is reduced by the damage dealt until a long rest. Alright. Well, the whites, if I recall, weren't they the ones that could do level drains back in the original game? And level drains, unless you happen to have like a 12th level cleric around, level drains were no flippin' joke. Hey, fucksies. Can we get a translation of that translation? I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Alright, this is odd. So there's a cart, a bunch of cabbages, and a skeleton. Or can it be looted? It's got an ingot. Take that. I don't know what to say about the translations. I don't want to offend. This is to say that sometimes translators themselves are not extremely helpful. They don't pick up the nuance. Noxire, he just said he just saved 50% on car insurance. Wait, that's where I was. Okay, we're gonna go cross country. I'm seeing a little house on the map too. Let's see what that says. Somebody spilled the cabbage and then died horribly. Maybe he was pushing cabbage and he had like a stroke and he was too far away from medical attention and so he died. That's kind of a sad. I thought maybe if I searched him. Oh, I hear a bear. I hear a bear. Allie, you still here? This is for Allie Hernandez. Down with you, bear.
They are dead.
Bear dead. What kind of build am I doing? And by the way, hello, Owen, and welcome. I'm doing... This is like a stealthy bow. I'm doing actually one hand and shield, but I haven't been pouring a lot into those things. Except to do like sneak attacks with daggers. But mostly, I'm doing a light armor sneaky character that does a lot of bow work. And relies on Inigo, my awesome companion. Because I pretty much suck at fighting. But, you know, I'm all about making a game for the comic relief rather than the elite. I'm no elite player, we'll put it like that. There's the bear. We got the bear. Is Alalie here to appreciate the bear? That was for Alalie. Alalie. Well, if Alalie comes back, you were all witness to the fact that I shot a bear, and the whole time I was crying out that it was in Alalie's name. He's got stealth, anti-bear, bone eater. Yeah, bone meal. It's whatever build you have when you subsist primarily on bone meal. It makes you, turns out, contrary to you might expect, it makes you kind of fragile. Although, now that I think about it, my memory's a little hazy of it. Maybe it tasted really good. I don't know. We'll wait till the end of the stream. And maybe we'll, you know. I'm old. I have trouble remembering what happened. It was a long time ago. Feely, Food Brother Contreras, good evening, sir. Hello to you. Wait, this is not... Is there something up here to look at, though? Is there a dragon? Is there a dragon house up here? Something over here. Food Brother Feely Contreras. For those of you who've heard me call him Food Brother over and over again, it's because back in, I believe it was when I first was introduced to YouTube gaming back in like November of 2015. And I was hanging out, the first time I met Feely Contreras, I had just eaten a turkey, cheese, and avocado sandwich, and he had just eaten exactly the same thing. And so we then declared one another Food Brothers. And we have, since that time, remained Food Brothers. Highwayman versus the Conjurer. Okay, place your bets. Last time, the Conjurer won. Right now, we're gonna let these guys duke it out. I'm even gonna put my weapon away. Let me see. This is a good little fight we got going on here. Get my popcorn. I got his bone meal. Ah! Oh, crap. Okay. I just remembered bone meals taste terrible and it hurts. I gotta write that down one of these days. Let me see. Oh, I'm missing chat. Meg is here. Hold on. My chat scroll did a weird thing. Meg is here. Meg is here. Last time Meg was here, I made a big deal and then she was gone. So Meg comes and goes really quick. But, so you gotta jump on Meg while you have the opportunity. I mean that in a platonic way. Meg! Hold on. Meg, it is such a pleasure. It is such a pleasure when Meg enters the chat. Meg, 15% improvement anytime Meg enters the chat. I heard rumors that Meg had moved to Southern California, and it coincided with a 15% improvement of Southern California. I didn't know what happened. Then I've heard rumors that Meg moved down. I said, that makes perfect sense. Alright. There, I fussed over you while you were still here, Meg, to make up for last time when you missed it. How you doing tonight, Meg? Meg just called you Ava. Isn't that what you said to call you? Conjurer. Noxire says Conjurer. He always goes with the Conjurer. You actually don't eat food. You drink health potions and... Oh, I just lost that. 3.5, they tasted of almonds. Health potions? They had actual flavors associated with them? Oh, wait. Okay, it happened again. The bandit looks like he may be down for the count. Where did the Noxire called it again. My food brother is so handsome. Where did the sorcerer lady go? Well, I'm gonna loot all the bandit friends. Gold. Let's see, is this the same as the highwayman? Some more gold. That's nice. It's worth some money. Nick, you feel it too. 15% better. That's because it has been clinically proven that there is at least a 15% increase whenever Meg enters. Apparently anything. I used to think it was just streams, but it turns out it's entire southern portions of states as well. More internet points for Noxire. You got all the internet points. But now I'm, I think there's some ore over here, and I'm worried. Oh, well, I got Inigo with me to protect me. So I'm going to mine with impunity. With some iron. They took each other out? Oh, maybe they did. But I see bandit corpses. I don't see like the lady magic person corpse. The conjurer corpse is over near the rock wall. Oh, wow. So wait, Noxire, I don't know. We may have to revoke your internet points if they both died. By this rock wall over here? I know it's standing over here somewhere. I'm not gonna get all obsessed. Am I? About finding the corpse? To put this to rest once and for all? Oh, here it is! Yep, you were right. Let me see. Let's take some of this down. Those alteration. Alright. Nick, you were right. Good eye, man. It's sad that I'm the one actually playing the game, and I don't notice. I don't notice that stuff. Alright. Are we getting close to that? I think we're just gonna randomly do this dungeon. And let's remove the, that thing. I don't need that anymore. So we're just gonna come around like a corner over here, and there's gonna be a cave. At least in theory, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my sneak on. It's a draw. Ava, you're out. Happy streaming. Have a good night. Good day. For you, it's like mid-afternoon, right? Sort of mid to late afternoon. Have a great day, Ava of 9. And by extension, Nate of 9, who I assume is somewhere nearby. I'm sneaking. What is this thing? Do I have to be ready to kill? Let me get my, gonna get my stabby blade out. And I want to sneak up on this thing and see what it is. You play a stealth archer, you need to be good at finding bodies or you lose your loot. A subjugated ghost? Does that mean it's hostile? I'm assuming it's hostile. But in the name of diplomacy, I'm just going to introduce myself to it like a civilized human being. Or elf.
I don't have any.
Nope.
Sorry. This isn't what
Oh, it's apologizing. Alright. Well, now we know that the ghosts here, they're terribly sorry, but they want to kill me. Get this out. I'm invisible, I don't know how it's seeing me. It's a ghost adventurer. It doesn't want to.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this.
Alright, well, let's just see if we can put these people to rest nice and easy like. Hello, person from Russia. Who, I can't remember if I know you, but you are quite welcome, and hello to you. There's one person that came in here a long time ago whose name was Ben, I believe. And then more recently there's one called Nikita, whose name I recognize from Russia. But Rangvag's fast discovered. But tonight I've had a couple Russian people. I'm not sure if they're people I've seen before. Russian friend, your post is coming up in Russian. Most of us can't read it. But then he did say hello. Maybe that was one long phrase that just meant hello. Salt. What I really like is some bone meal. Oh, there's a dragon over here too. We got ghost people and dragons? All in the same place? Time to clear the decks a little bit. Alright. Go to sleep, you subjugated ghost, you. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm trying to scroll one of my windows, which keeps happening. J Maxi! Pipe cock! Welcome, Mr. J. Maxey. How you doing this fine evening? We have had a little bit of pipe cock tonight. We have. Wait, there's some people that haven't been here for a while. Has everyone seen my pipe cock notifier? This was by popular demand, and I pretend like I only did it because people wanted it, but the fact of the matter is there's only one guy that suggested it, and then I ran with it. But let me get my let me show you. This is my new donation notifier. If I can get the website open. No, that's not it. Gaming, lawyer, live stream. Wait, Streamlabs, that's the one. Because I had a couple. Chris Plays Games I was using his for a while. But then when I switched to Streamlabs to re-enable donations, I started using Streamlabs, which is a whole different thing. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do it. Right in a second, as soon as I figure out which one it is. Go over here, go to the alternate. Variations. Alright, this is what happens from donations between $2 and $25 now. For those that don't understand what a pipe cock is, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a pipe cock officially built into my channel now. Alright, I'm gonna get back into the game though. Two Irish girls gonna be right back. Oh, who's that? Russian guy. Hello, Mick. Well, I'm not gonna touch that. We don't do political discussion here because people will get fighty about that sort of thing. And as we have established, I do not like fightiness. Are you running any mods? Hells to the yeah, J Maxey. I keep an updated mod list in the description. So, my newest mod was, and most significant, which I don't normally do, is a weight modifier so that my guy can now carry 100 times more than the default. So he can now carry up to 35,000 pounds. But I got a ton of stuff in here. Two Irish girls like, ew! Hey, it's not my fault. Hashtag blame Mike. Mike's not here, so we can blame him. Someone else introduced it to my channel, and then other people made me do it. It was peer pressure. I was peer pressured, okay? I just trying to do what people want. I just want people to be happy, alright? Shows his pipe cock, then goes back to Skyrim, as if that's normal. The sad thing is that pipe cock is normal now. Mick Farr, just for fun, I ask. There's certain words, it's sort of like in Harry Potter, he who should not be named, except in my chat, it applies to basically any political public figure. Is he and or she that should not be named. Now, their dungeon I need to go to, I believe, is right there. However, I do see there's dragon up here that I feel like since we got dragons going on. What I should have done, I just realized I passed up a giant earlier. And I totally forgot that I need to do an experiment to see if giant toes are delicious. I can't remember. I should have killed the giant and found out. Because dragons don't have any edible parts in them, which is ridiculous because they gotta have some meat on them somewhere. Hashtag blame Mike. That isn't what he said. Waiting for future comments to determine possible trollingness. Alright. Nick's got the situation well in hand. He's good like that. What is he doing up there? What could possibly be happening up on top of the mountain that is that interesting? Oh shit! Alright, that's what happens when I stop being stealthy and start being real. Get attacked by a skeleton. The dungeon or the dragon? Such choices. Cold Rock Pass? Well, I don't want Cold Rock Pass. I want to find... Pass is probably going to take me way the other side of the mountain. I don't want to go to the other side of the mountain. I want to go what appears to be on top of the mountain. And find his little dragon treasure. It's gonna tease me now that I know what's up there. I think I've been seeing it for a while now. Do you need the original Skyrim to play the SE version? No, you don't need it. Wait, if you had the full, like, Legendary Edition of the original Skyrim when Skyrim Special Edition released, you got, on PC anyways, you got on Steam Skyrim Special Edition for free. I do not believe that is any longer the case that you can buy the original version and then get an automatic upgrade now. But they are separate games, they have separate installations, and so you absolutely do not need one to use the other. In a lot of ways, because they have not caught up on the modding capability of Special Edition, because they have not adapted the script extender for serious modders. The original Skyrim is still the superior Skyrim. I feel like this is optimized for 64-bit systems, which I like. So I prefer it. And you still can get some mods in here. Hold on a sec. Just realized my voice is getting all weak. Alright. Use the cat more? That's right. Fuderir likes it when I use the cat. He's here. I think I might have lost him down in the rocks. There he is. He couldn't follow me. He got confused because of the rocks and the steep incline. I think I'm gonna check the dungeon out down here, and then maybe I'll check the pass. But I'm thinking that little pass thing isn't gonna get us closer to the dragon. So, well, you can get the original now for if you catch it on a sale or on a secondhand key dealer site, if you're not opposed to that sort of thing. You can get the original Skyrim for super duper dirt cheap now. So, to the point where I've seen it cheap enough that I've considered buying extra copies just to do giveaways during my stream. Which, I should do that if I see it again to grab it, because that happened with the original XCOM. At first I was like, I don't know if anyone's even going to be into this, because 5 years on, anyone who wanted to play this game probably already bought it. But whenever I'm streaming a game, no matter how old it is, it seems like people will come in and be like, oh man, I kind of want to try this game out. I never got it. And when I did my XCOM Enemy Unknown giveaway, there was like 5 or 6 people that were interested in it, that had never played it, never owned it before. I was thinking about a break, but then I was looking at the time. I'm probably going to wait another 15 minutes and take another stretch break. The mountain pass just leads the other side. You may lose the dragon if you head through. Well, there's a dragon base somewhere, and a lot of times there are like stairways or other crap that lead up to those. And I'm not sure where, it does not appear to be from where I am. But a lot of times there is sort of an official way to get up there. So I don't know if the other one dumps me near that, but the mountain pass leads you closer to the dragon roost. Okay, usually you come to the dragon. You come from the dragon side to the ghost area. So Nick is intimately familiar with this area. Well, not intimately, but familiar enough that he remembers specifically being here. J Maxi. It's on your Steam wish list, just never bought it for your old potato PC. But right, yeah, now that you've built something. Now, one thing that I have found, and if you're in a modern operating system, which I'm sure if you just built a PC this year, you are, I have found that Skyrim Special Edition, with better graphics and all, runs more smoothly on my PC than regular Skyrim does. Because it's better optimized, it makes better use of your resources. It can better use all of your RAMs and your ROMs and your flim jams and whatever else you got under the hood. I think this is where I wanted to be, right? Hold on. Yep. I'm finding the source of power. Me and Inigo. In it for the long haul. Taika 92, Skyrim for life. I agree. This is one of those games that, well, even like Morrowind, I even streamed that and played Morrowind a few weeks ago. And I am at some point going to go back and do Oblivion, which I might also stream. Ghosty ghost. Wiki wiki. Eggs and bakey.
Sorry. This isn't what I want.
It's okay. You're at peace now. I just want you all to be at peace. Proto Sam, what is up, man? Does Skyrim have a Mac version? I'm pretty sure it does, Fooderare. So, I am almost positive that it's available on Mac. Also, if you buy it on Steam and there's a Mac version, you get it's for whatever, you can install it on anything. But I can't verify it at the moment. But yeah, you could pick up Skyrim. Probably, if you get it at the right time, you can pick it up for like $5. Or the Legendary Edition that has all the expansions, I've seen for as low as around $10, but usually you pay a little more for that. Proto Sam is another streamer. He is one of the streamers, and for those who haven't been around for a few weeks, I hit my 1,000 sub marks about 2 weeks ago, and Proto Sam has etched himself into the history of the gaming lawyer channel by being one of the 5 raiders that hit my stream on the night that I hit 1,000. It seems like as people saw that I was getting closer to 1,000, I got some extra love and attention and support to help me over that hump, and Proto Sam was one of those guys. So I already thought Proto Sam was a good guy before that. Proto Sam does karaoke too. He does it much less formally than I do. Like me, I'm like, no, we gotta wait for a special occasion. This dude just flat out starts singing like it's nothing. It kind of put me to shame. But, so, in other words, I'm endorsing Proto Sam. Sam is the other songbird of our generation, second only to G-Law. I'm not gonna say who's first or who's second. I know he didn't have a problem with the desynced mic, which immediately gets him points over me, because my mic audio always ends up out of sync with the music in unpredictable ways that I can't counter.
I don't want to do this.
All right, another ghost. I wonder, does ectoplasm taste good? Nick, do you happen to know? Does ectoplasm come in bowls too? Let me see, for later, yeah, look at that. It doesn't say meal, but it looks very similar. It's like a slimy version. It's like a slimy version of bone meal. We may have to investigate that later. Proto Sam making you blush. Oh man. Proto Sam, and trying to remember where you are at, sub-wise. If are you creeping toward 1,000, or are you over it already? As far as I know, you might have 3,000 subs, now that I think about it. I don't know where you're at. Probably shouldn't even have brought it up. But in any event, I feel like Proto Sam is an excellent entertainer who, wherever his numbers are, he deserves more. More and more love. You hear it taste ghastly, Nick? Alright, I'll take your word for that. Whoa, what? Hey, what?
Yes, you've fallen for my trap.
Son of a bitch.
It's a great lure. Odd you didn't die from the fall, though. Most do.
There's water.
Oh, don't mind my assistant here. He may have seen better days, but he's still more help to me dead than he was.
I can pickpocket him while he's talking to me. I'll take the key. And I'll take your... Oh no, I thought I was getting away with something. Of course, Inigo kills him before I even... Inigo killed him before I even got my sword out. Good job, Inigo. 841. Okay, that's what I wasn't... Sam, I thought you were making an approach to that 1,000 mark too. But as I was saying it, I was like, wait a minute, I can't remember. He might actually have more subs than I do, so I don't want to... Now, what is all going on here? It never ceases to amaze me. Should my story mode voice? It never ceases to amaze me how many fall for my simple trap. I may have to consider tweaking it a bit though. Many of them in recent months have been dying the second they hit the cage floor. putting a foot or two of water, and it didn't help either. In fact, it may actually be making things worse. The last one to fall broke both his arms and legs. He proceeded to float there and eventually drowned. If it weren't for the water, I would have had a great time twisting his mind until the end, until I decided to end him. Captured another one, finally. It's definitely true that whatever these orcs... Wow, he's got a lot of shit to say. So, basically, he's doing this to capture souls for summoning. Alright, well, it's very industrious of him. So I'll pick... Can I grab it? I'm gonna take that. What is this? Oh, I don't need destruction magic improved. Dagger of Frost. Sounds nice. I got one of those stones. I only need to collect 20 more. Which, unless I get that mod that actually marks them on the map, I probably will never get all 24 of those things. It's like a special super Easter eggy type of bonus quest where these things are found in totally random places all over the world. You basically gotta poke your nose into every nook and cranny. Oh, what's in here? Wood elf. It's got a lockpick. This was an interesting development, though. I thought I was just... What the hell? It's a dog? No, I don't want dog meat. Unless it was dog meat from Fallout 4. Because it's a living dog. Those are always the best dogs. Bandits. Pick his pockets. You have a key. Yeah! Maybe you're lagging behind on your stream too, Irish Girls. But, I did pick his pocket, then he got mad and tried to kill me. Though I assume he would have tried to kill me anyways. Oh, his key even opened this up. Nice, fortify smithing, alright. I still do smithing between streams. At least that's still the plan. Ooh. That's heavy armor, brawn, emerald ring, soul gem, frost axe. And... Is that another... Okay, I thought that was another chest. I feel like it was supposed to be a bad thing falling in this pit, but as far as I can tell... Oh, it's his assistant. I just fell into a room full of treasures. Yep, there's no trapping Inigo. Oh, and he's still got stuff. Do I want you to check the book? What? Huh? I probably already don't. I probably don't know what, but I'm not. I'm having word salad right now. I probably already forgotten what that is in reference to, is what I'm trying to say. Blako, Caw, the gaming lawyer, what is up, man? Oh, you stepped away. All right, I got you. Good evening to you, Blako. Blako is one of my newer subscribers, I believe, from one of our recent raids, who has since been making appearances in my streams, and it's very much appreciated. Hey! My little keypad keeps glitching out. A wooden door. But there's another ghost up there. What am I even doing in here? Find the source of the power? I guess I have to just go back upstairs, huh? Love the cause. Okay, we're gonna go in. I've been good. Having myself Skyrim stream, which Skyrim's like an old friend. It's like wearing an old pair of PJs. It's relaxing. Get to backstab one-shot things occasionally. That's the good part of being a sneaky character, is when you can one-shot things. The bad part is when you're not able to one-shot things. And then you have to fight them, and then you suck at fighting and you die. Unless Inigo saves you. That was it, right? Alright. I'm just, now that I have a 35,000 weight limit, I'm just being a lot more indiscriminate about taking stuff. Sorry you're late. Oh, yeah. It was from an earlier dojo raid. Yeah, that's right. Those dojo raids uncover all the best stuff, like porn actresses. Okay, this was not where I wanted. This is not where I wanted to end up. We have a guide. Oh, you're talking about the unusual gems. No, you don't need to look it up for me. That's what I was saying before. Is unless I use some kind of a guide, I probably won't find them all. But I guess the overarching point I was trying to make was, I like the idea that it's something that I only find if I search in very special places. And even if that means that I will probably never, ever, ever find all of them. But who knows, maybe I will. Maybe this will be the playthrough where I do it. What am I playing? What? Oh, he's like, never mind, I read it. I'm playing Skyrim Special Edition. Okay, I'm gonna go this way now. Is this thing out of charge? It's not looking fiery. No, it's still got charge. Okay. So we'll put this away. You tried to continue your progress on Fallout New Vegas, but you forgot what mods you had installed previously. Yeah, that's where I come back to Skyrim. I've got so many hours on it because it's one of those games that's so big that when I first played it, I didn't finish it. And I just keep trying out different characters, playing a character for 80 hours over the course of a couple months, and then, you know, or playing multiple characters at the same time. And then you put it down and come back a year later, and then I don't remember what the hell was going on, so I just like, well, I just want to make a new character anyway.
I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Alright. It's okay, buddy. He's sorry. These ghosts they're like enslaved, and they don't want to hurt me. But as we discovered, they will. So, I'm doing them a favor of giving them peace. Okay. You're hunting your own kind. No, I'm not hunting any hawks. I killed a bear. I killed a deer. Killed some wolves. Killed some ghosts, some bandits. Actually, most of the bandits, they get in fights with roving sorcerers and end up... I just wait while they get killed. That's been nice. Wait, was this where, is this where the thing was before I so rudely fell down that pit? Oh, it's over here. Okay. How do I avoid falling again? I don't even remember where I fell. Alright, let's get us some magic words. Kind's peace. Alright. Rilo! I don't have the bashed patch. I'm getting a list of mods together to start some sort of playthrough. Rilo! Hello, Rilo. Rilo has completely immersed himself and his channel. He is a fellow streamer. He has completely immersed himself into Skyrim. You still playing this is like the game you're playing right now, right, Rilo? Rilo has like a goal of maxing out every skill in the game. He has set some super ambitious goals. What the hell is happening to my stream right now? Son of a bitch. What is going on in my stream? Is my stream being super choppy for reasons I don't understand? According to OBS, everything's good. Let me get back in here. Game is running good. Was it totally lagging out for some reason a second ago? I don't know what happened. Lamau. And then there's lots of emojis of different animals from Blako. Bison, whatnot. Yeah, all the types of animals. Definitely all types of animals, but no, I don't have the bashed patch. Is that a graphical patch, Rilo? Because I tend to oh, I don't have this key. Doesn't open this, I guess. I don't focus too much on graphical, especially with the special edition. because I largely approve of the way Special Edition looks out of the box. I don't do a lot of visual stuff on here, and if I'm not mistaken, is Bashed a visual? It's like a base patch in order to change structures, the character structures, right? If I'm remembering right. Nothing else big. Prey wasn't doing well for the channel. You still may play that during the day. You may halt the max skills playthrough since the bugged quests are stacking. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Blako, you just goofing around? It's alright, man. You didn't get out of control. If you filled half the screen with animals and then kept doing it, we might have a disciplinary issue to deal with. But if you put up 4 emojis of animals during a discussion when I mentioned killing various animals, it is both relevant and rather restrained in a responsible way. So much respected. Alright, now have I finished the damn quest? I have. Now we can go back out the other side and leave. You want to see the new Alien movie? Yeah, I'll be all over that when that happens. Wait, no. This way? This way. This way? Was this way? Now I'm feeling a little bit lost. Bash patch, as I understand it, makes it so all the weapons and gear add to the game and get added in a place that's appropriate for their worth. Okay, then I'm not familiar with that. I was thinking wire, W-Y-R-E, bash. Who knows? Yeah. I think this was the way. Yep. Wait a minute. Did I just go back? Did I just go exactly back? No. This was the exit.
Excuse me, my friend.
What? What's up, Inigo? Inigo sang us a song earlier. I'm guessing the game volume was still too loud for it to be heard very well. When Inigo sang that song, could you guys actually hear it? Because I felt bad. Come on down, Inigo. Yay!
Something on your mind?
Nope,
What's
not right
next?
now. I asked him if he wanted to sing a song for me, and he sang a song for like 5 minutes. Use your... Let me see. Food brother, don't be mad. You gotta go to work in 6 hours. No, I'm not mad, man. That's fine. When I'm not streaming, a lot of times I'm in bed by now. So get some rest, man, food brother. And from what you've mentioned, comments in the past that suggest that your job can be somewhat demanding. So you need to rest, brother. Have a good night. You cut your stream short tonight since those quests were getting annoying. Need a few hours or more to get the mods set up anyways, so you might do that tonight. Yeah, the first time that I played Skyrim, I was doing the Companions quest, like the Fighters Guild equivalent, and it broke at a certain point. I'm not going to tell, it was a certain story point, and there was sort of a cinematic situation had been set up, and something in it glitched. And I got so frustrated that I just stopped playing. So, I know how that goes. Of course, I wasn't streaming it then. Sometimes if you're streaming it or doing it on your channel, you have definitely more of an incentive to fix it. Please sing us a ditty, Inigo. Inigo, play us a song. Everyone wants Inigo to sing. Well, let me ask, for those who were here, when Inigo sang before, could you hear it?
Speak to me.
An improvised song would be nice. Maybe I should go someplace without thunder going in the background, though.
Fair enough. I will give it my best shot. Okay.
By popular
here we
demand.
go.
What the hell's happening to my stream right now?
Dawn. Why not greet it with a song? I awoke a tune and then some words. The raindrop.
Alright. Something screwy is happening. Are you guys getting like where it's just like a slideshow happening? Let me see if I go back in there now. A lot of them relate to missing map markers. Another has you needing to tell a guy that you clear out of mine, but he won't come out of his house. And it's always locked. He won't talk if you break. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it's a big game, but there are occasionally things that... now, there is something called the unofficial Skyrim patch. I don't know if you found that, but it's sort of considered... it's a community patch that they've fixed a gajillion issues from the vanilla game that the devs never did. And even in Special Edition, the devs didn't fix any bugs. They just upgraded it to a new engine. Said, here you go. So if you don't have that, I would suggest, even if you're not ready to figure out all the other mods you're going to do, that one you just do automatically. Because there are a lot of problems in the game that can be fixed by installing that mod. Even if OBS is giving you trouble, the stream must look good. Okay, well, as long as it's not choppy as hell, because I just looked over and it looked choppy as hell, we're going to continue the Inigo song.
Ground and I sang along. We stood and thought and pondered where thoughts begin. My mind is bare. My friend, my armor is light, I do declare. It does not chafe or impair. We are a team you cannot ignore. We are hard to kill, but easy to adore. I do love the rain and how it does pour. Mr. Dragonfly is snoozing. I can hear him snore.
That's Mr. Dragonfly on his hip.
You is sometimes surreal, but being your friend is a really good deal. Open your mind, do not feel ashamed. Show your sorrow and show your pain. Relaxing is good, it is true, but I would rather be out adventuring with you. Thank you very much.
Wow, it's funny because he actually...
Mr. Dragonfly is happy, just like me.
It's funny that he actually adds things to the song that are happening. Like, because it's raining right now, he added a line about how much he likes the rain. That's pretty cool. Dan Johnson, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I remember the name, I recognize the name, but I couldn't tell you what your favorite ice cream flavor is. So in other words, I recognize the name, but I don't remember a lot about you. How you doing though, man? Welcome back. You installed that already, the unofficial mod? All the issues are still... Okay. Alright.
We are both champions, tough and brave. If you fight us, you are digging your own grave. You are standing close, you smell fit and well. Health is a thing you cannot buy or sell. There is more rain in the air than words in my head. I regret I must soon put this song to bed. Singing is fun, I really must say. A shame that words sometimes go away. Dum diddly dum diddly dum dee.
Now he just doesn't even have anything to say. He's just saying diddly diddly dum. Okay, you can stop if you're getting to that point, man. The end. All right, man. Hello, Francisco Salcedo. Welcome. Anyone else get that other YouTuber guy playing Skyrim? He's a legit drunk playing some pirate game. I don't know who you're talking about. I've seen other Skyrim streamers, though. Unless you're talking about Rilo. Rilo is another Skyrim streamer who occasionally does shots, if I recall correctly. I don't know. I haven't seen him play a pirate game. Hello, Emil, and welcome. I'm doing well. Happy Thursday evening / Friday morning, or day, or whatever. Depends on where you are in the world. To you. And welcome to my Skyrim stream. Alright, jumping back into voice on Discord. Probably be back. Thanks, dudes. Alright, Arilo, thanks for stopping in, man. And, Foxy is back. Welcome back, Foxy. Foxy with the Russian. I hear wolves. Wait, what was I even doing now? Now I'm like, I came out. There's the pass. Where was... I was gonna see if I could find where that damn dragon was, though, huh? I see the dragon. Knockout, you out too? Good night, Lawhawks. Good night, Knockout. Hey, you've been here a long time tonight, at least on and off. It was nice to have you around. Have a good night. What, is that a cat? Inigo didn't give a crap. It's not the right kind of cat. It's not like his damn cousin or anything. Let's kill us a cat, Inigo. Get out from that tree, you silly pussy. One shot. Do I like hamburger? I do like hamburger. Although my wife is vegan, and what I found recently, we went to this place called Veggie Grill, and they have this new kind of fake hamburger meat where they use some kind of vegetable with iron in it to make it actually like bloody, like literally the synthetic version of blood. And they fry it up, and I swear it tastes like real hamburger. So I maybe, if they transition to something like that, I might not eat regular hamburger again. Because regular hamburger still has weird gristly bits and stuff, but the fake hamburger doesn't. Okay, I'm curious about this house now, though. The other YouTuber is called A Plastic Yag. I'm not familiar with that one. But I share a kinship with all Skyrim streamers. Hello, James Grallman. Where did I get that bow? Well, Francisco, this is a bow. Let me see if I put it away. It's kind of cool, too, because... Let me put it back on. It makes you invisible, which is pretty sweet. Where I found the bow was actually a mod. It's a quest line called Moon and Stars, and at the end of the mod storyline, it's not in the main game. It's a whole it actually adds a whole extra city. Little Vivek. Vivek is the main capital in the game Morrowind from 15 years ago. Anyway, when you finish this quest line, it takes you to a few different places around Skyrim. As a reward, I was given this super epic bow. Let me see what it's called. What was it? The Bow of Shadows. And it's the favorite bow of Nocturnal, who's like the thief god. So it works out. It's pretty sweet though, huh? Alright, we're gonna continue. I see my... Emil, you're Swedish. Alright. Are you actually like in Sweden Swedish? Drella's cottage. Well, as long as we're here, let's see what's up with Drella. You add any graphic mods? For the most part, no. I'm playing Special Edition. Well, you know what? I do have some updated texture mods. No, never mind. I do have some graphic mods. I have a texture mod that's not supposed to have any impact on your game. Oh, hold on. Now I'm looking over my OBS. Is this being choppy as hell? Right now, as I'm turning around this house? Because on my OBS, it looks choppy as flippin' hell. But, my game itself is running smooth as butter. But yeah, and I added vivid weathers, which creates like 200 different weathers. Is it being choppy like I think it is? I think it is. Hold on. Nope, it's not being choppy for you guys? It looks like my whole stream is going to shit. Okay. Well, then it's just something weird happening on my OBS preview screen. And if you guys are cool with it, then I'm not gonna sweat it. You're not seeing the chop. Okay. OBS is lying to my face. You are Swedish in Sweden. I just want to know who the... Ah! What? Hey, buddy. I just wanted to say hi.
Lord! Talons of justice!
Francisco Salcedo has become a law hawk. Alright, now we're gonna get in on this action. There, I got one sword hit in. Inigo is like dual wielding. He is such a badass. Look at him. And I'm like, hold on, let me get my sword out. I'm gonna fight too. Hold on, don't kill him right away. Inigo, you are unspeakably badass. But I don't know what just happened. I just was curious at who lived way the hell out here on the mountainside by himself. That's what you get for not knocking. You should have locked the damn door if you were that concerned about it. But all this is considered stealing? Screw that, I'm taking his bone meal. I'll leave wait, I'm a damn thief! What the hell? I'm all like, wow, I'm gonna be respectful and not... It's like, whatever. He was a rude host, so I'm taking his salt. I'm taking his spider eggs. I'm taking all the stuff. His herbs. don't care about his book. I'm not an intellectual. In real life, I kind of am. And take all this stuff. There. How do you like that, dead person who attacked me? Rude. Who needs luck when you can shoot lightning? I guess there's a point to that, but if he really, like, he otherwise would have been friendly, except you came into his house without permission. I feel like maybe lock the door. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's an easier way than to let people wander in and then murder them. If you're trying to stay on the up and up. Maybe he likes killing people. Yeah, my fault. Inigo is a mod, for sure, right? What do you gotta say, buddy?
I'm wondering if my steed is missing me at the moment.
I gave him a horse, and he has been so happy.
No, my mind is a tree without leaves at the moment.
He's the best. His name is Inigo, and he's awesome. Alright. Taking all the valuables this guy has. Even stuff that I don't need. Because I can carry a lot of weight now, so I don't have to worry. I can steal with abandon. And who knows, maybe this is where I'll find one of those damn things. Those special jewels. Take his pie. Did he have pie? Wait a minute. He's got some cheese. Taking the cheese. Where was the I was like, why does he have a fish on his desk? Ah, apple pie. Apple pie. That's from a podcast called something that looks like it's about hobos. It's a fictional tale about the adventures of these hobos. And they say, apple pie. And then everything they do, they say it's the hobo way. But it's just stuff that you do, like, you see someone, you say hello, and they say, always say hello when you meet someone new. It's the hobo way. Anyway, it's from a podcast called The Super Adventure Hour, I believe. It's by the Nerdist people. Good stuff. Take his quill. Alright, Nick. You're a bad influence on me. I took it. I'm going out. I got his quill. He doesn't really have much that I need. I don't need to ransack the whole house. Alright. But he has potatoes. I'm gonna take his potatoes. So in case Eric Gaming comes in here, even though he didn't support me while I played Skyrim or while I played XCOM, Eric likes it when I kill deer and when I collect potatoes for him. So it will be my my makeup for not playing Skyrim for a few weeks. I collected a bunch of potatoes. I killed the man and took all of his potatoes just for Eric. The pie is downstairs. Piping hot log off the fire. Beet, pineapple, apple pie. That too. I think we're gonna find us a dragon. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting dragons. Where's he at? Is Inigo? Inigo? The dragon is kind of seeing me. I want to make sure. Oh, shit! Dragon is more than kind of seeing me. Shit! Inigo! Dragon friend, Inigo! Where is it? Where is he? You bitch! Alright. Fight him, Inigo! Fight him! That's how... This is how we do it. If I ever get detected while I'm trying to be in stealth, I run like a little bitch and I call for Inigo. Inigo can handle it. We can take it if we work together. That's right, Inigo. You do the tanking. I'll sit back here and shoot at it with my bow. Hit him, Inigo. There we go. Good job. Good job being hit by fire. Burp. I missed him. Yep. Yep. Did I just hear a damn bear in the middle of all this too? Oh shit. Okay. Shit. This is not how we do it. And there is a damn bear right nearby too. All right, just gotta relax. Gotta keep not lose my shit. Have a little bit of potion, a little bit of health potion. Got a lot of itty bitty health ones. Can clear the decks on that. All right, now I can. Your screen is acting goofy now. Anyone else? Mine is. My OBS preview has been looking goofy as heck, but everyone else assured me that that's not translating to anything in stream. My OBS transmission health and my YouTube dashboard stream health is all showing that I'm in good shape. But my OBS is looking like it's sending out a slideshow. All right. Take a breath. All right. Inigo! This is for Inigo. All right, get the flip away from me. Stupid. Shit, there's a bear too. I heard the bear. Now the bear is actually attacking me. All right, you damn dirty animal. Killed a bear, ate a dragon soul, all in a day's work for the Dragonborn and Inigo, and the fine print and Inigo. Inigo may have played a small role in the defeat of that dragon. He's back. It's back. It went to the guy yelling Lawhawk. Oh, now I can grab all this heavy dragon shit because I don't have to worry about weight anymore. All the dragon bones. I can't eat them, I discovered last time, but now I don't have to worry about running out of inventory space. Now I want to go up and see if I can find this little dragon house, because where dragons live, there frequently are treasures to be found. Treasures! Eat some meat! Let me see. I have raw venison. I've got raw mud crab legs. And then lots of vegetarian stuff and cheese and that sort of thing. And an apple pie. Apple pie! Just ate the pie. We'll save the meat. Maybe we'll cook it up later. And have a nice steak. Or, you know, who knows? Knowing the way I do things, maybe I will just eat like a whole bear flank or something. Inigo kills dragon. G-Law takes credit. That's right. Fair deal. Eat some meat. You can, yeah, I can cook them up. I eat the pie. And that'll show that guy. I feel like I earned pie after killing the dragon. Because no one else seems to give a crap. I thought I had seen a convenient way to progress to the top of the mountain. But I see tracks. What came through here? I have a mod that's little, but that I like. Everything leaves footprints. You can actually track stuff that way. I had burger pie earlier. Because America. Burger pie.
Yes.
I guess
charge.
technically hamburger is just like ground beef. You just call it cooked ground beef. Reminds me, I had a weird dream a few nights ago. I think it was, maybe it was triggered by my Harry Potter adventure.
Talons of justice!
Z Kirk 211 has become a law hawk. Oh, you have shocked the hawk. Thank you, Z Kirk 211, for the subscription. It is very much appreciated. We went to the Harry Potter theme park over the weekend, and they have the 3 broomsticks recreated in pretty stunning detail. We went in there for lunch, and I ordered the roast chicken, and they brought out, like, I swear to God, it was like an entire whole chicken. It was delicious, but I felt very strange sitting right in front of my vegan wife, basically ripping a chicken apart with my hands and eating it. She's usually cool about me eating meat. She's not, like, weird, but it was a little awkward, we'll just say, because it was such an outrageous amount of, like, I'm killing and eating an animal right now. Like, just tearing the damn carcass apart. And I had a dream that we were someplace, and I had just ordered, I shit you not, I had just ordered a giant dish of raw hamburger. It was just like ground beef straight from the supermarket, but a huge pile of it. And I was just like grabbing it by the handful and just eating it and thinking, I don't even know if I like this or not. But it was just random. But I'm pretty sure it was triggered by the outrageous portion of chicken that I had at Harry Potter World. Chicken is so good. No, it was great. I think killing a dragon is good cardio. It's fine to take a cheat day and eat a pie. That's right. Forgot to ask, does that singing cat sell anything? Nope. You can make him carry your stuff, but he doesn't sell anything.
What do you need?
Mind if I ask you something?
I am listening.
Let me see. Let's talk about... oh, hold on. Usually he's got good things. You can ask him. Any thoughts?
I'm wondering how long we will be crouched like this. It is not good for the knees.
Fair enough. Stand up. Save your knees, Inigo. It's an occupational hazard. I'm sure all the thief characters that I play have terrible knees by the time they retire, for sure. Barry Twice is here. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Now you put that in quotation marks, like you're quoting someone else. Who said, sometimes I dream about cheese? Sounds like dream. Steak tartare. Well, no, I think isn't steak tartare a little bit more... I don't know. I just think the presentation of steak tartare will be something a little better than just going to the meat section, getting a big pile of ground beef and then eating it with your fingers.
Law!
Oh, more dragon words.
Talons of justice!
Jaxo HD has become a law hawk and shocked the hawk. Look at that hawk face. Jaxo HD, thank you for the subscription. It is very much appreciated. It's from Oblivion, Barry. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's been a long time. Now, Oblivion is on my ultimate to-do list, but it has been a long time since I have played me some Oblivion. It's probably been about 9 years since I played Oblivion. Seriously. And I know for a fact that I did not see everything there was to see in Oblivion, even when I was playing it. Darklit, not much of a chicken eater. The odd thing is, you eat chicken nuggets. And see, here's the thing that I've discovered since my wife went vegan, is they can create, like, if you just don't, you don't want it to actually be a chicken bone type of chicken, they can't fake that very well. But they create these, like, little fried chicken patties and chicken nuggets, vegan versions of them, that are so convincing that I almost prefer it to the real thing. Because real chicken frequently gets miscooked so that it ends up being too dry and tough. But the fake chicken is perfect every time. And there's no weird gristly bits. So I go to these places and have like chicken club sandwiches and it's fake chicken. I swear to God, I thought somebody was playing a prank on me. They put real chicken in there. Inigo was just talking about dragon poop. Did he mention it?
Uh-huh. I can't believe I am standing here in the home of a dragon. My boyhood fantasies have come true.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help your boyhood fantasies come true. I need to turn my own thing up. Because I can't hear. The game volume is somewhat low for me. Maybe that's why I keep being paranoid that it's too low for you guys. Is a club for fake chickens full of jive turkeys? Oh, Nick, there's so many layers. There's so many layers of that punny language, I don't even know what to do with it. Except say bravo, sir. Bravo. Alright, we're coming down the mountain when we come. I had to stop in the middle there because all of a sudden I was... Never mind. Yeah, he asked you if you ever wondered where dragons poop, and if you ever seen a dragon poop. No, I actually never have. But then these are, like, risen from the dead dragons. So maybe, like, the real dragons died out a long time ago, and some dragon boss ghost god thing is raising them all up right now. So maybe undead raised from the dead dragons don't poop at all. Audio is fine. Good deal. All right. Thanks, Barry. All this talk about food is making me hungry. Darklit, and I understand. Getting a little snacky myself. I think after I get off the stream, I'm gonna make some tuna salad, bagels. Toast up some bagels, spread on some tuna salad, put some jalapenos on there, and then we'll call it a party in my mouth. Okay, the frost troll is looking a little bit suspicious, but we have a remedy for that. It's called Arrow Face. Arrow Face. Arrow Face solved the problem. The ogre is no longer, or the troll that is no longer suspicious. So many layers like a good turkey club. That's right, Nick. Wonder if zombies poop. I don't know. Wouldn't it just... I guess if they're always eating human flesh, it's gotta... I think it just falls out the side of their guts, doesn't it? I read the zombie survival guide. I think that's what it said. Was they just eat until their stomachs burst. And then, I'm sorry if anyone doesn't want to hear about this, but... I don't think they actually poop, though. I think it just all... They keep eating and it just sort of oozes out the side like if you punctured the side of a toothpaste thing. Alright. And that reminds me, it's 11:30. I was going to take a break a half hour ago. Not a leave and go away break, but a stand up from my damn chair break. I take stretch breaks so that I can help avoid having terrible things that happen if you sit too much happen to me. Let me put my break screen up. Get everything in the up and up position. Microphone that is, and my legs. Yep. Break time. I just noticed there's my new sub count. I've gotten 9 subscribers tonight. That's that's nice. It seems like I went a long time where I wasn't getting many subs. But once I got close to 1,000, all of a sudden, I started getting... Well, you know what happened too is I started doing bonus streams and just being around more. So, I think that's part of the thing about YouTube, is if you barely ever stream, your channel gets overlooked, except by the true believers like Nick C. And 2 Irish girls. But 2 Irish girls wasn't around for XCOM, though. Some people are only true believers when I'm playing games that they like in particular. But 2 Irish girls got a PS4, so they wouldn't have been around no matter what I was playing, because they were sucked into their games. But the principle is still the same. You stream more people come and see you on a regular basis. It's just simple science. 10 likes? Really? Only 10 likes? Huh. I got over 20 people in here right now. I'm not one to sit here and tell everyone to like and sub and do all that stuff. All that jazz. Because all that happens, likes doesn't put money in my pocket. All it does is, if I don't get any likes after the stream, when I look back, I just get sad. I just get sad and I go, why didn't anyone like my stream? They seem to be... Here, let me get up. I don't have the pop filter when it's up like this. I'm gonna do sad, no pop filter talk. I think to myself, why didn't anyone like my stream? I worked so hard. I worked so hard for them. And I feel so close to everyone. And I think they're all super special. But then I only got 10 likes. I only got 10 likes. Alright, that's enough of that. Nick is a true believer. He's been inundated. I make some good Kool-Aid. Hello, Airbending Eagle. Call! Welcome, Airbending Eagle. You were addicted the right way once you played it. No, I remembered that you said you got the PS4. It's like, okay. If I had a PS4, there's a chance the Game Lawyer channel might shut down for a couple of weeks. Just because I'd suddenly be exposed to all sorts of new goodness. Those mouth smacks. Speaking of mouth smacks, here's my now cold, not so good in the first place coffee. I sound like Cartman. He can't remember.
You guys, seriously. I made a stream. I tried to be a YouTuber. You guys.
The next, come closer to the screen so it can put your ass cheeks against the screen and then fart, and hopefully the smell will travel to your eyes and nostrils. Well, I'll tell you the truth, the next. That sounds absolutely hideous. But I'll do anything to please an audience member. Alright, I'm in position. I'm right up against... Hold on. I'm right here. The next. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. I'm bracing for impact. Do it. I don't care anymore. It reminds me of that scene from Ron Burgundy where the restaurant owner's mad that he said bad things about San Diego, and he makes him eat the cat poop. And he's like, "You will eat the cat poop." He's like, "I will not eat cat poop. You will eat the cat poop immediately." Fine, I'll eat the cat poop. I'll eat the whole thing. There. I'm eating the shit. Alright. See how humoring I am of people that come in just to be trolly? I've made some really good friends because they came in to have trolly weird things happen, and I play along. See, his ass is about to explode. And I find that to be a repugnant statement. And an image that, I don't want to think about. But still, I found my mouth is drifting closer and closer to the microphone. No, I'm not into poop games, just so you know. In case anyone's wondering. Alright, somebody needs a ban, insta-ban, things getting out of hand. There we go. That's how we do that. We're on it. We're all on it. Two Irish girls. See, it's okay if you talk about explosive poopy asses. That's alright. But, see, this is what happened. And now, it's gonna be sometime way in the future. We're gonna be, like, in the golden years of my life. And me and the next, we're gonna be sitting there playing, we're gonna be in a park playing checkers together. And he's gonna be, "Remember that first night when I came in your stream and I talked about explosive pooping all over your face?" I'm like, "Yeah, the next, I remember that. Those are fond memories I have of a golden age in my life, back when I was the gaming lawyer." And the next will be like, "I'm glad now that you rolled with it and went with my explosive poop gag, because we've been beautiful friendship for the last 40 years. And then I'll be on my deathbed a few years later, and the next will be right there, and I'll be like, "That poop joke was the best thing that ever happened to me." And then that'll be my last words. So, anyways, that was a story I just made up for you. The next, Gospy Games, hello. Gospy Games probably came up right in my little story about explosive poop, and he's like, "Hello and goodbye. I'm out now." You're playing Fallout 4 and you downloaded Weird Wasteland mod. Okay, like the perk that makes you have insane things happen from Fallout New Vegas. You just found a raider named Hank Hell with his dog Ladybird. Hello, Bobby. I can't do Hank. What's up, Gospy Gamer? Good evening to you and welcome. Although, you know what? I normally take these stretch breaks and I don't leave. But now that I'm standing and I've been drinking this somewhat poor quality coffee for the last couple hours, I think I need to make a little pee-pee. So I'm gonna go for 90 seconds and make a pee-pee, and I'll come back. Don't worry, it's not gonna be irritating. I'm not gonna have an irritated pee-pee because I've been drinking lots of water. I haven't had that problem for a few years. It's way too much information. I'm just gonna go pee and stop talking about it. BRB, folks. Gospy preemptively if you sub. Oh, thank you for becoming a law hawk and chalking the hawk. If it happens while I'm peeing. Alright. BRB.
Lawhawk! Talons of justice!
Just so you all know, I made my pee-pee. Everything came out just fine. just so you all know. All right. I left like 2 seconds ago, and then it came back. I did see, as I was walking away, I heard the cry of the law hawk. The shocked hawk. The hawk face. Whatever it is. Gospy Gamer, thank you for the subscription. It is very much appreciated. Alright. Oh my god, GL makes me laugh so hard. I can't breathe. I'm sorry, Dark Litten. I'll try to keep it under control from now on. Not normally the type that's going to be talking about my peepees either anyways, but sometimes it just happens, you know? Get it, and especially because it's no pop filter. There's no pop filter, so I've got to talk about the peepee. Pop. That's great, no one was hurt. Alright, no Morgan Freeman voice. Was it Morgan Freeman? There come a time when a man gotta decide. Am I gonna pee standing up or pee sitting down? Ever since I met my wife, I've been a sitting peer. But sometime a man gotta stand and pee. I don't know where that came from, but I figured if I try to do Morgan Freeman, you know, gotta come up with some sort of narrative flair. It's good to hear everything went fine. Men your age occasionally have pee-pee problems. I have not really. I haven't. Aside from when I drank too much soda, and my bladder was like, guess what? We're gonna make you pee too much. And started drinking water. Everything got good. So that's the norm for now. Is carefree pee-pee. I'm gonna sit down now. I'm gonna sit down, and we're gonna get back towards the game. I did get a chance to review Willy Bum Bum. I still am not sure if I want to play it. I watched Willy Bum Bum. I thought it was very strange, kind of made me laugh. I immediately watched it a second time, laughed harder. Then my wife came in the room, and I said, sit down, I gotta show you something. I showed it to her, and what was your quote about when you showed Pipecock to your wife? You guys are fucking dorks, I believe she said. Yeah, the sentiment was rather the same from my wife when I showed her Willy Bum Bum, but it's too damn weird. Oh no, did I scare off 2 Irish girls? 2 Irish girls, like, I'm talking about peepees and all this stuff, and all of a sudden 2 Irish girls just like, bye. You gotta go? Alright, Gospy Games. Wait, never mind. Alright. I don't know whether you're coming or going, but either way, I'm happy to have you here. Oh, you were saying bye to Gospy Games, Irish girls. I gotcha. Context. There's context. Let me see. Since Mike brought it up, maybe we'll have a special screening of Willy Bum Bum. Now that I'm thinking about it, since if I'm gonna show it, it's gonna be after I've spent the last 10 minutes in the stream talking about explosive poop and pee-pee jokes. I figure I've primed the audience to share Willy Bum Bum. Let me see. La, la, la. Where is it at? Here it is. This is another thing we get to blame Mike for. And as we all know, things from Mike are disturbing and wonderful. Here, let's get to the theater view. This, without further ado, and you can preemptively, if you like, hashtag thank Mike, hashtag blame Mike, I present to you Willy Bum Bum.
I've got a little willy, I put it in my bum. Me and my bum have all kinds of fun. Me and my willy are really old friends. Water put that with my willy hole in. Silly old willy, look what you've done. You've got water on my friendly old bum. My willy's silly and a little bit dumb. And my bum needs plums cause the plum tastes yum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my willy.
This is terrible, dude.
I can fit my friendly old thumb right in my bum when I do a little fart. It popped out when my bum goes down. I found a wasp, put it in my bum. Stung my rectum, now my bum hole's numb. Silly old wasp, look what you've done. Gotta put oils on my friendly old bum. A willy bum bum, willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my bum, more about my willy. My willy gets small when my bum hole's chilly. My friendly old bum is covered in frost. My bum got stung by a cross old wasp. Silly old wasp, this isn't fun. Push it or fix my cold old bum. Go outside and put my bum in the sun, and my bum got burned and then begun singing willy bum bum, willy bum bum, willy bum bum, willy bum bum, willy bum 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 bum. Wasp, silly old willy in a burnt old bum. Out in the sun with my pants undone. Where are my plums? Did they get lost? It's all your fault, you smelly old wasp. Let's get drunk, I said to my bum. It would taste nice on my friendly old tongue. My greedy old bum said, oh, what's some? Put a funnel in my bum and a bottle of rum. Willy bum bum, willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, willy bum bum.
Oh my god.
Willy bum 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 bum. You smelly old wasp. Silly old Willy. Friendly old bum.
Okay. All right. So that, as they say, is that. So now we've introduced something new to our channel that could have been a terrible mistake, and there are some people that may actually need to seek out therapy after that. I do apologize if I've emotionally scarred anybody. That hurt your soul. Nolan Wolf, here's my recommendation. You need to watch it more. It's called Willy Bum Bum. It's YouTube. You just watch it. If you the more you watch it, the more you'll like it. I only realized toward the end of my first viewing that there's actually a story. They're telling a story about his bum. And it's progressive. Like, things are happening, and the story has like a story arc that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's just, you can't. It's so shocking you can't tell the first time you see it. Airbending Eagle needs therapy now. Oni is done. Oh no. Oni, you got a weird sense of humor, dude. I thought you of all people would be into Willy Bum Bum, Willy Bum Bum. It always, Mike, it always hurts the first time. That was my experience. All right, so people, I don't know if that's going to become regular the way that my donation notifier is, which is, for those who aren't familiar, if you donate, you get this. Also, compliments of Mike EL the Gamer, the pipe cock. Stephen Castillo. Stephen Castillo came in exactly the wrong time. No, everyone pretend we're having a normal stream. We're playing Skyrim. Nothing weird's going on here. No one saw anything. Hey, Stephen Castillo, we're just playing some Skyrim, buddy. There's Inigo. Silly old Inigo. What a silly guy he is. All right. Pipecock just in time. That's made your night. Not. I'm telling you, Gospy Games, you watch it. You find it on YouTube on your own time. Watch it a couple more times, and it will grow on you. Just like the silly little Willy on the Willy Bum Bum. All right, that's terrible. I just saw Rilo. Hashtag blame Mike. Hashtag it's not my fault. It's It's all, well, Mike even warned me to screen it and make my own judgment. But I can conveniently forget that for now and just say hashtag blame Mike. Mikey, the gamer, made it happen. Mike, you dirty old bastard. You dirty old bastard. You did it again. And now we gotta see, as the weeks go on, if all of a sudden everyone starts asking for Willy Bum Bum. Because much like Pipecock, I do not necessarily have any plans to voluntarily just play it again. The only reason Pipecock became part of my channel is because people kept asking for it. But I think Willy Bum Bum might be a step too far. I don't know if it's something that a general audience can adapt to. Can I mine this thing? What is this? Iron ore. Okay. Oh my goodness. Once you go Pipecock, you never go back. Enough about my bum. More about my willy. Willy gets small, but my bum holds chili. Willy bum bum, willy willy bum bum. Willy bum bum. Sorry, it's so catchy. Okay, doing that Ant Midnight tomorrow with my speak. I have no idea what that means, but does that mean you gotta go? Which is fine if you do. In fact, after that little display, I wouldn't be surprised if some people left and never came back. But sometimes it's something you got to take a risk when you're serious about arte. Oh my goodness. Willie, Mike, Gamer Bum Bum. 2 Irish girls. Stephen Castillo, you just saw Willy Bum Bum, Willy Willy Bum Bum. Yeah, I just showed it for the first time on my channel. And the reaction was about what I expected. There were about 3 or 4 people that seemed like they thought it was really funny. 3 or 4 people that seemed extremely disturbed by it. And then the remaining viewers just sort of a stunned silence that they may never recover from. Their family's gonna find them the next day in their room. They're still gonna be sitting at a computer, just kind of like drooling and staring at their screen and be like, what happened? What happened? And then they'll look on the screen and they'd be like, I don't know, it's this gaming lawyer says the stream has ended. And then after months of rehabilitation and therapy, their first words will be, Willy Bum Bum. Willy Bum Bum. You'll get back to normal eventually. Hashtag blame Mike. Pipecock is kooky and charming. Willy Bum Bum is scarring and disturbing. Well, you know what? I think people felt the same way about Pipecock. It's just you're so you're conditioned to enjoy Pipecock. Pipecock can be a scary and disturbing thing before it becomes endearing. All kidding aside, that was freaking hilarious. What did I just watch? I'm sorry, UF Mediton the Fabulousness. It was Mike's fault. See, it's really easy to blame Mike until he does something that you commandeer and it becomes like something that makes your channel explode in like donations and subscriptions. And then it's like, oh yeah, Mike, thanks by the way. This crazy lady wants to dance. Well, bam-o. All right. I'm getting hurt. It's getting serious. I think, okay, Inigo's moving in on him. Cultist, down with you. Sometimes I'm badass. Not often, but it happens. Where'd he go? Cool, I think Inigo's about to finish this one off. Oh, no, maybe I will. Alright. Alright. Crisis averted. There's all sorts of cultist things to collect. I'm gonna have a field day next time I actually go to the merchants. I did also add a mod that increases the merchant's gold by like 10 times as well. So that's gonna end up probably being a big important thing. It's like, oh, she's wearing a bikini. Oh, she's dead. Come on, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Pipecock was an immediate sensation. I think it was an immediate sensation about the same way that Willy Bum Bum was. But I don't know, maybe I'm misgauging the audience. Play this at the beginning of every stream, I wouldn't take it that far. There's a reason why I only found it appropriate to have the debut showing of Willy Bum Bum 3 hours and 50 minutes into a stream. So, all I know is when Game Dojo did his raid last week and donations started coming in, that was the night that I created the Pipecock sub notifier, or donation notifier. I'm pretty sure I broke Game Dojo. Where am I going, by the way? Solitude. Okay, those are both to do with the main Dragonborn quest, which we're not going to be too concerned about. Head to the ruins and locate Grimseaver. All right, you know what? That's on the way. We'll just follow this road and we'll check that out. Am I facing the right way? I'm not. I'm facing the wrong way. Damn D's nuts, though. Yeah, it could be the next D's nuts, except it's like 2 minutes instead of 10 seconds. Doesn't Vine quite as well, but, you know, there's no Vine anymore anyway, so who cares? There's no way you were going to show Willy Bum Bum on your channel without having a lawyer looking at it first. Well, I figure that as long as it's actually on YouTube and it's got something like 23 million views, I figure it's probably past whatever legal tests are required. The only thing, I could get copyright on it, that I might lose my precious ad revenue for this video over that little stunt, which would have probably been like a whole 6 cents or whatever, which I can live with. That's why I gotta be inventive if I want money, and I have to make stuff like Pipecock notifiers. Because I'm not getting it from the ad revenue, I'll tell you that. Son of a bitch. Okay, what's going on? Steven, what is 9 inches? Oh god, I saw where that... I'm not reading that, man. Alright. Well, here's the thing, at least Steven is getting in the spirit of saying things that are shocking and disturbing. However, I think Willy Bum Bum was playfully disturbing, whereas that joke was just sort of like a mental assault on decency. He's probably... Steven's gonna be really confused. He's like, wait a minute, you just put the Willy Bum Bum on your channel and my joke is the thing that comes off inappropriate? See, I'm just saying, I have friends, there's no way I can get through explaining to them without being in laughter, so I'm just gonna have to share. Are you gonna... Uh-oh. Be careful who you share that with, two Irish girls. I don't think, you know, my little crew here is a merry band of people with very strange sense of humors. That's why I've been streaming for a year and a half and I just now hit 1,000 subs. It's because I've weeded through all the the people with normal temperaments and normal sensibilities. They all checked in a dojo raid a year and a half ago and said, no, this guy's kind of weird. One deer salad coming right up. Deer salad. The shit I come up with. What the hell is a deer salad anyway? Okay. We're gonna kill just a family of deers. It's butt murder. Death by butt murder. That would make a good, like a death metal band. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on, now I gotta know. Now I gotta know. Oh, yeah. Careful, Steven. Careful, buddy. Nope. That's one thing that I've determined. And even though you're Mexican, it's not okay because I would imagine if there were... just because you're Mexican, if there were other Mexican people in the room that saw that, they might not give a shit that you're Mexican. They'd be like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck, Gaming Lawyer? Why are you letting this happen in your chat? So, anyways. I know comedians get away with that stuff. Risque humor. And in the right venue, you probably could get away with that. But here, we're fine with inflamed peepees and cockballs and willy bum bums and everything else, but I don't mind shocking people. I just don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's what it comes down to. All right, Gossipy Games, you have a good night. You do have to go now. Hey! Is this guy attacking me? He's just high elf. Come here, you daffy son of a bitch. Inigo. Did I lose Inigo? All right. One high elf salad coming right up. All right, Inigo's into it now. I'm all frostbitten. Take him, Inigo. Kill his bitch elf ass. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I guess there was more than the racist component to it that people could find offensive. Stephen Castillo, we're stopped. I just done talking with a. You just got done talking with a good friend. Does friend make you say really crazy shit that pisses people off? It's alright. Steven, you've been hanging out in here for like a year. And, you're not what I recall at any point to be any kind of a regular source of trouble, so. You're still good, but you just discovered that there were some boundaries. So, and the fact that it took you a year to find them means you're probably in the big picture, you're probably doing all right. But yeah, don't mind stuff that involves a child. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the main road. Killing the wabbit, kill the wabbit, killing the wabbit. What am I doing? We're going back to the main road. And I just realized I'm, okay. It's after midnight, so I'm gonna wrap up soon. But I think I do want to actually arrive. All we're doing is getting here. So I want to arrive at the destination. That is my one final goal for this stream. Just pump the brakes on that type of joke, please. No hard feeling. There are boundaries here, yes. Politics, jokes with racist components, and stuff that jokes about dying babies. You know, yeah, there's stuff that... There's territory we avoid here, Foodereer. Oh no. Noxire. Apparently... I don't see the whole tweet now, but apparently me talking about food has caused Noxire to go eat. Maybe there's going to be a picture of some giant chimichanga or something associated with it. I don't know, Mr. Inigo. Now, there's a whole little thing going on over here, though. I don't remember all this. There is some extra content that has been added back into this game because of a mod. And I think that little village might be... Maybe we'll check this out next time. I remember there being a house over here. I do not remember there being an entire village. Oh, yeah, it is like a whole little village here. Stone Hills. Interesting. Alright. Well. That's right, I gotta remember to do the bone meal, Nick. Kill the wabbit. Killing the wabbit. I'm not killing rabbits, but for some reason, if someone just starts putting those... Hello, Tigger, if you're still here. People starts putting that song, like, suggestion of that song. That's from, like, Elmer Fudd. From Bugs Bunny. From, like, back in the 40s. For people... I keep thinking people know all my references, and then I realize... I'm, like, 30 years older than a lot of people. Alright. There's some sort of a battle going on up here. Probably involving some bandits. Stone Hills is new? Alright. Oh, it's thugs. Hang it! Get that sword out. Get it! Boom! Your shield cannot protect you from my fire! Bam! Fire face! Alright. I'm pretty sure he died because Inigo was hitting him at the same time. You haven't played in a few months. Who's my companion? You saw the vampire chick. This is Inigo. Inigo is it's from a mod. Inigo is not in the base game. He is a mod companion with over 5,000 lines of dialogue, and he is the best companion ever. Any thoughts, buddy?
I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking?
He thinks that a lot. He's been singing songs tonight. Maybe we just have him start on a song.
Enough. I will give it my best shot. Okay, here we go.
Clayton, Law, up late.
Stood looking at me, asked me to sing a song. I tried to think of clever words. I wondered if we would be standing here long.
All right.
Stood and thought and
He's going to go for about 5 minutes, so I'm just going to continue along here. But he's awesome, and you ask him to sing a song. At first he won't do it, but as he hangs out with you longer, you ask him to sing a song, and he'll like make up a song on the fly, and he'll add lines that have to do with stuff that's happening around you. He's totally awesome. He sings.
I do declare I love being out in the open air. We are standing and wondering what is in store. I do not mind standing, but I like moving more. My mind is a land without a shore.
I love him. He's awesome. Okay.
Sense and yet there is more.
He'll just keep going, too. It's like a traveling song. Raw horse meat. Well, in the name of collecting weird things to eat.
It is everything bad, good and surreal. I am
Oh, it's
with a broken brain. I am not a pet and I am not tame.
he's not a pet, he's not tame.
It is
Wow, I've hit the mother load here.
a stranger when I meet
Whoa.
you.
Physics weird. Speech increased, okay. Yeah, he did talk. We were at a dragon, like one of those dragon
Really need to pee.
nest things after we killed the dragon. He starts talking out loud, thinking out loud about
Searching for
dragon poop, and he's like, "The dragons poop? Have you ever seen a dragon poop?"
things to say. I search for words, but they run away.
He's still going.
You asked me to make up a song. I hope you do not think that it is too long.
It's just right, Inigo.
How do I finish this tune I found? Damn it. I wish I were profound.
Oh, that's clever.
That my mind is drained. But I hope that you were entertained.
Yay, Inigo! I like how now he sings the end so you know it's over. He's also been talking about dragon poop, for sure. You should watch this shook in video. It's called Teddy Has an Operation. It's not good. It's not. Is it gonna be tasteful like Willy Boom, like Willy Bum Bum, or is it some sick weird stuff? You know I don't like the sick weird stuff. Interesting stream tonight. Foodery, are you out of here? All right, man. Have a good night. I'm getting out of here soon too. I just want to get to our destination. It is a troll. Go get him, Inigo. All right.
Hounds of justice!
Poojdo has become a law hawk. Caw-caw! That's probably a foreign language for like shitbird or I don't know what that means, man. But thank you and welcome to the Law Hawk family. You picked a weird stream to sub to, I'll tell you that right now. But if you stumbled into this thing and you think subbing's a good idea, then maybe you're one of the true believers I was talking about before. It's weird and interesting. It's on YouTube. All right, man. Let's see if I. All right, I'm not gonna look at it right now. I probably won't look at it tonight, actually, because I'm getting a little bit sleepy here in Lower Land. Poojdo. Am I saying your name right? Is this your favorite game? You know what? This is. I hesitate to say it is my favorite game, but frequently, if you ask me what my favorite game is, this will come up. It's at least tied. Is this where our destination was? In fact, no, it's not. I think this is an exit. Our destination is right over the hill here. You are the best! Oh, thank you so much. Okay, this appears to be my destination, but it also appears to be a rather complex location. Alright, so we're gonna save the game. I'm not leaving right away, but I am gonna stop playing. And I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna hang out with chat for a little while. Usually I end up hanging out after game for about 10 minutes or something. And then we will consider a raid target. I see I got 24 watching now. If I don't end up if it doesn't end up dropping down to 8 people in the next 5 minutes, we will do a raid. Because I like bringing the raids when I got the numbers. We're saving the game. That's what we're doing. We're going to do a new save. Gospy Games is still here. Welcome back, Gospy Games. I'm back, bitches! Welcome back, Gospy Games. Gospy Games survived the travesty that was Willy Bum Bum. And he's back. He just had to go have some happy medicine for a little while. Alright, going to desktop. Yep, we already saved. I'm gonna go, go ahead, close up. Gonna go to my thank you screen. You just got home from work and you're gonna play your usual XCOM 2 Long War 2. Ciao! Alright, Tigger. Someday I'm gonna play Long War 2. I don't know if I'll ever play it on a stream, but Long War is kind of badass. It's just very difficult. For me anyways, so complicated. Dark Litten was a whatever that face is stream, by the way. That looks like an amused face. Thank you, Dark Litten. I hope you get so much subs. Will Puchto, I appreciate that. And it's one person at a time, just like you, that makes that happen. I got 1,088 subs right now. I still remember when I had 9 subs. And I just wanted to break the 2-digit barrier. I was putting out my Alien Isolation Let's Plays. I wasn't streaming yet. And I was like, I remember for about a week and a half, I was at 9 subs. And I'm thinking, I would be so happy if I just got one more sub right now so I could hit that double digits. But who knew? I'd be over 1,000 someday. Net's not good enough to stream yet. No, I hear you, Tigger. Peace. Have a good night. We see you next time. Luke Bullymore, hello. How are you this evening? You caught me during my wrap-up. I'm still hanging out for a few minutes, but I'm done playing the game. So, if you're here for the game, that won't happen. Although if people are very nice and multiple people ask, I might play Willy Bum Bum again, but only if you're very well behaved and everyone wants to see it. I'm not necessarily planning on showing it. You missed it, R.I.P. Loppies Lucas, oh my goodness. Long time no see. How you doing? Yep, I'm wrapping up. I'm in that wrap-up time. Darklit needed that. He had a very bad week. Well, it's almost over now, Darklitten. So that's one reason why I like Thursdays as my regular scheduled stream. Because I feel Thursdays like a good night where people are... It's not the weekend yet. People aren't like going out and doing stuff. But it's for all intents and purposes, it's basically the weekend. It's Friday already. People in a better mood on Friday. If you have a crap week, you can, come in here, chill out. Usually this place where you chill. Occasionally you might get your eyeballs raped by a video, but that I share that I think is funny. Greedy old bum said, "I want some." But I'm doing good, Lapis. I'm doing good. Lapis Lucas. I didn't eat the bone meal. Okay, hold on. This cannot stand. This cannot stand. Bone meal. It's good, isn't it? I think we determined that bone meal is in fact. Didn't we try it earlier and it was good? I'm trying to remember now. I know we stole some bone meal earlier, didn't we? So, I wonder if that tastes better. I did forget the bone meal. Let's get come on, game. Load up, game. this even works too because I'm going to cheat and I'm not going to save the game after I eat the bone meal. Hence, retaining my bone meal supply. Since we made a thing out of eating bone meal during game, I slowly whittled away my bone meal supply. I didn't realize it was so damn scarce. So, for those who are curious, I'm not like playing the game. But we have a tradition here. Because my character, I'm sure by the end of the stream, has built up quite an appetite. And he's carrying multiple bowls of this. It looks like something delicious, like mashed potatoes or something like that. And it's a meal. It's described as a meal. Somebody took the time and effort to make a meal. It would be rude not to have, where is it? It's bone meal, starts with a B. Bone meal, look at that delicious bone meal. It's lumpy. It's probably all full of calcium. It's good for your teeth and bones and your hair. So let's dig in, let's see how it is. I can't remember. Does it taste good? Tastes bad? Don't know, but it's a meal. Oh, tastes bad. Bone meal, no good. Gotta write this down. Bone meal tastes bad. I can't find a pencil. I'm sure I'll remember though. If I forget, next time we want to eat bone meal, remind me whether it tasted good or not. Okay, Nick? You got that? Write it down. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Bone meal. It sounds... I keep forgetting. It's bad. It tastes bad. It hurts my guy. He eats the entire bowl of... he eats the entire bowl. It's filled to the brim with bone meal. He eats the whole bowl. And then it sinks in that he's eaten something that's not pleasant. Maybe not good for him after all. Maybe things not working out the way he wanted with that bone meal. So next time we stream Skyrim, we definitely have to remember that bone meal was not good. All right? Nick, like that consumption of bone meal has become a thing. Yeah, it totally is a thing. I'm still even thinking about, you suggested this, Nick, but thinking about editing an actual video, a short clip that I can just have on my OBS for nights that I'm not even playing Skyrim. To just, it'll be like, maybe I'll even put like a little theme song, like at the end of show where it's like, oh, bone meal. Nick at night with the $2. With the $2, making the pipe cock happen. Shake it, baby. Here comes. Brace yourselves. Brace for impact. Incoming pipe cock. Yes. Yes. It does not get old. Financial and spiritual enrichment occurring simultaneously. Thank you, Nick at night. Hashtag Nick at night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, sir. That was too kind. Too kind. Nicely timed, too. Yeah, of course. Gotta love the pipe cock. What's the difference between regular and special editions, Poochdo? The special edition is basically the original game that's been updated to work better in new hardware. So it's 64-bit. I don't know if that makes a difference, like, you know, but like on PC at least, and the next generation consoles. For example, the original Skyrim couldn't make use of more than 2 gigs of RAM, and you could add a mod to make it use 4 gigs of RAM, but the new edition can make use of basically all the RAM that you got. So even though it's more graphically intensive, it actually runs better on the new generation of hardware, which is PS4, Xbox One, and PC, as opposed to the older systems where it released on. So that's the main difference. There's some additional differences, but that was the main thing, is they took the original game and updated it to run better in modern hardware, and then upgraded a bunch of the vanilla graphics as well. La 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 la. Yeah, I got you, fam. Bone meal, scribbles, taste, scribble, scribble. Good, was it? Yeah, good, scribble. Thank you, Nick. I know you on top of it, Nick. Nick C, taking the notes about the bone meal. And there's the Russian person again. Was that Fox? I don't know who's. I'm all confused now. Who's Sue with the Russian people? Here for the end. Yours is PC 32-bit, and you downloaded Special Edition. You were so mad it didn't work. Oh no. Yeah, if you had a 32-bit operating system, you're gonna be, as they say in the olden days, shit out of luck. I think they still say that today, anyways, too. But they said it in the olden days. Back when I'd put in some software that didn't work. No, not Fox. I don't know who any of them are. I know it's not Nikita, but it's one of the other ones that's been in here before. Maybe it was the one whose name I had a really hard time trying to pronounce. It is nonetheless pleasing to see them back. Let me see. La, ha. Alright, I can't remember. Was I supposed to play Willy Bum Bum again or not? Nobody said anything. I'm kind of assuming not. You know what I'll do? We'll do the, I will do a full viewing of the Lawhawks commercial. Because people have been hearing my Lawhawks, Talons of Justice sub-notifier, and some of them might not know where that comes from. So that's what we'll do. Do theater view. And this is a real attorney in Texas.
Brian
It's a real commercial.
Texas Lawhawk! Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk! Talons of Justice!
That's my notifier.
Process! Do wheelies! It's hot out here! Brian Wilson! El Halcon de la Ley! Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk! Hey guys.
Yeah, I played this at the very beginning of my stream. I might have played a little bit of it later too. I can't remember.
Well. It's no refusal weekend, so you have to blow. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your license. These things are 100% accurate.
Do wheelies.
Blowing it.
Oh, I realized volume's a little low on that. Here we go.
Surprise failed. Blow. Yeah, I don't think so. Someone
All right,
just called
Poojdo.
me.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the sub, Poojdo. Have a great night, man. Or lady, I assume. I don't know what you are, but thanks any case.
That's why you don't blow.
That's why you don't blow.
The Texas Lawhawk.
You or a loved one been arrested? If so, call Brian Wilson, the Texas Lawhawk today.
All right. Well, I did notice out there in the chat. I couldn't stop it quick enough. I noticed out there in the chat there has been some request for this particular video. For those who have not seen this, I assure you it's quite amusing, even though it will hurt your brain a little bit at first. Just go with it. Just take it easy. Here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, I present Willy Bum Bum. Compliments of Mikey L. the Gamer. Hashtag blame Mike.
I've got a little willy, I put it in my bum. Me and my bum have all kinds of fun. Me and my willy are really old friends. Water put that with my willy hole in. Silly old willy, look what you've done. You've got water on my friendly old bum. My willy's silly and a little bit dumb. And my bum eats plums cause the plum tastes yum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my willy, more about my bum. I can fit my friendly old thumb right in my bum when I do a little fart. It popped out when my bum hole starts. I found a wasp, put it in my bum. Stung my rectum, now my bum hole's numb. Silly old wasp, look what you've done. Gotta put ice on my friendly old bum. A willy bum bum, willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. Enough about my bum, more about my willy. My willy gets small when my bum hole's chilly. My friendly old bum is covered in frost. My bum got stung by a gross old wasp. Smelly old wasp, this isn't fun. I should have fixed my cold old bum. go outside and put my bum in the sun, and my bum got burnt, and then begun singing Willy Bum Bum, Willy Willy Bum Bum, Willy Bum Bum, Willy Willy Bum Bum, Willy
Mikey Bum Bum.
Wasp, silly old Willy in a burnt out bum. Out in the sun with my pants undone. Where are my plums? Did they get lost? It's all your fault, you smelly old wasp. Let's get drunk, I said to my bum. It would taste nice on my friendly old tongue. My greedy old bum said, oh, what's some? Put a funnel in my bum and a bottle of rum. Willy bum bum, Willy Willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, Willy Willy bum bum. Willy bum bum, Willy Willy bum bum. Willy bum 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 bum. You smelly old wasp. You silly old Willy. You friendly old bum.
It's that song. Yep. I'm sorry, Mick. Mick's got the brain damage. Nick at night has now got the brain damage. I am so sorry, but at the same time, whoops. At the same time, I'm not sorry at all. So that's yet another gem brought to us from the user who brought us Pipecock. Comes Willy Bum Bum. Mike apologizes for nothing. Willy Bum Bum. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up learning that song by heart. Holy crap. Okay, going back to the thank you screen. I did both the Law Hawk video and the Willy Bum Bum. Oh, hey, close that. We don't need that. All right, and amazingly, I still have 18 people watching. I got a room full of true believers in here. Or unless there's literally some people sitting brain dead at their monitor, like minds blown, literally just flew out the back of their heads from seeing the Willy Bum Bum. I'm pretty sure Noxire did not want that to happen again. Sorry, Noxire, especially since I'm under the impression you just went out and got something to eat. That's what it's like, the double whammy. Game & Lawyer talks about food, makes you hungry. You go get food, you come back, you sit down in front of the screen, and all of a sudden Willy Bum Bum's happening, and now you vomit your food. You muted the stream and pulled up another song during the second Oh, Nick, are you officially not a fan of Willy Bum Bum? You'll sing it during your next stream, Mike. All right. Nick at night, officially. Okay, we're gonna have to think really long and hard before I put up Willy Bum Bum, because that might be, there's some people that are into it. There might be some people, it's just might be a bit much. It could very well be a bit much. Maybe the song without the visual could work. Although I think the visual, guys, there's just like, it has to go with the song. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Noxire, let's play Willy Bum Bum. No, Daddy, no. Oh my God. Hashtag blame Mike. Yeah, there we go. Mike, I want to see that. Mike, have you still not been able to stream lately? Because I haven't noticed you on. So, but as we know, occasionally people, I even have like all notifications turned on now for you, Mike. I think. Let me make sure. I know I'm at least subbed to you everywhere. Yep, I've got notifications and everything on from Mike. So I'm thinking you haven't been streaming. It was awful. You'll never offend me, but I will pass on future viewings. Okay, that is official. Nick C. Not cool with Willy Bum Bum. Both Nicks, Nick at night, also not cool with Willy Bum Bum. Now here's something that never happened before with Pipecock. Is I never had people flat out say, please don't show Pipecock again. I had people groan and go, oh God, Pipecock. But like to officially say, like, I don't want to be around where Pipecock's happening, that didn't happen. So I might be thinking that Willy Bum Bum may not, in fact, become a part of my channel the way Pipecock might be the line in the sand that I should not cross. It starts and ends at Pipecock. You just can't go past that. You're adjusting to some new antidepressants. They wipe you out. Oh, okay, so you got... Yeah, you gotta definitely be in the right mood to stream, for sure. It's a catchy song. You can do without the visuals. Pipecock is funny and crude, but nothing like Willy Bum Bum. No, like I said, when Mike was like, you should check this video out, but you don't just play it on your channel, look at it first. And I played it, and I kind of chuckled a little bit, but at the same time I was, like, disturbed. But I immediately played it again. Like, I was like, that might have been funny. And I played it again, and for some reason, for me, by that second consecutive viewing, I was laughing, like, really hard. But I was aware, there's some part of me was aware that a lot of people might not be into that. You knew Willy Wim... It's an acquired taste. That's why he told me to check it out first. The Pipecock is arte. This is something else that is not art. Maybe it is farte. You got something with a VJJ? Alright. But I did manage to not completely scare everybody. So, to the two Nicks, I'm sorry. To anyone else who was damaged by that video, I'm sorry. But I think, you know, we learned something today. We learned that Willy Bum Bum is probably not a good idea for general audiences. Maybe I'll have a special private Discord or something where I'll launch secret Willy Bum Bum streams or something for people that like that, but you have to pay. If you're we'll do YouTube Red with special Willy Bum Bum content for people who really want it, but it maybe not so much on my main thing anymore. It's one of those things you make your friends watch and hope they don't judge you afterwards. Yeah. No, you're right. It's just sometimes I just get this little bug, and I'm just like, screw it, I'm gonna put this thing on and just see what the hell happens. In the name of science! Because science is important. Alright. I'm gonna look for a raid target. Before I do, even though I have a thanks for watching video up, I want to make sure to take this opportunity to thank you all for being here. Despite the epic Pipecock donation notifiers and the accompanying donations, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the company and the companionship. I'm doing it for because I enjoy you guys, enjoy hanging out with you guys. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for making this a thing that I can do on Thursday nights and other assorted bonus times when I have time. Thursday night's still my regular thing. Now let's see. Let's see who's out there that maybe we could raid, eh? Okay, I see a raid target. Let me see. No, sorry, necessary. You can play it if others like. Just give me enough warning to skip it. I feel like anything where a regular person needs warning to skip something is maybe something I don't want to play. That's my point, Nick. Believe me, there are things that I like and that I think are funny that I don't necessarily want to inflict on anybody, so. I have been judged. Judged. I know what you meant. The English major in me loves typos. I make lots of typos myself. So when I see words that I know what they're supposed to be, but I can make them into something else, I think that's funny. Honorable Jug Johnson presiding. You enjoyed too? It was fun. We have a little fun here. Sometimes we walk across the line, but we don't want to take it too far. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for the stream. All right, Dark Litten. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. I'm hemorrhaging viewers. Okay, I want to do a little raid now, guys. I want to do a little raid. And for those of you who are still here listening to my voice, and if you maybe have an inclination to leave, just hang out for a minute for the raid. I'm going to paste a link in the chat. We're all going to go. We're going to shout #LawHawkRaid. Automatically shout #LawHawkRaid. Give the guy a like. And after that, you're free to go. That is the minimum requirement for me to be happy and appeased. If you got time, hang out. And if you like the guy, sub him if you're not subbed already. This is a gentleman by the name of Jantu. Right now, it's actually a wolf person. And he's playing Torchlight 2, which is an excellent game. I have my caps lock on. Jantu. And let me get a link for you guys. Here it comes. There it is, boys and girls. Let's get that Lawhawk raid. And once again, thank you so much for being here. Let me see. I think I'm going to go back to... Nope, turn that off. This is the man we're looking at right now.
Zero is doing zero things.
I'm looking.
We're being raided.
Mike is in. The Pharaoh Robot is in. Nick at Night is in. Nick C is in. Dark Litten is in. Thank you, Raiders.
Yep, welcome Mike.
Oh, he's got a raid warning and everything. Mike, that was a cool little emoji there. I like that. Here, I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Caw! Airbending Eagle is in. Gaming Lawyer is in. Thank you, Gaming Lawyer. Well, you're welcome. Zappadom in. Zappadom 08 with the Lawhawk raid. Thank you for the raid. Christopher A. Lawhawk raid. Nolan Wolf. I am getting a strong raid presence. I thank you all for that. And without further ado, good night, Noxire. Good night, Irish Girls. Good night, Mike. Good night, Christopher A. Good night, Nixie. Good night, Dark Litten. Good night, Nixie. Good night, Mike. Mick Farr. Good night. Who else? 2 Irish Girls. That's probably most of the people that are left in here right now. I can't go further up and see the names right now. All right. Night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great week. I may, if I can, come on tomorrow night for a bonus stream, but no promises. I got a lot of work and stuff to do. So, good night, guys, and take care.